Let me put the link in the chat.
Oh, we're live?
Yep, we are live.
Pull up the- What's up, David? Oh, did you get my message earlier, David? I posted a video with the way I redid the setup. Actually, you're using both keyboards. That way, if somebody needs to get on the other computer, they can get on it while I'm on this one, or vice versa. So it's all still connected as one, but can be used separately if needed. So it pretty much gives us two workstations. What's
Hey,
up, Tim?
Mr. Jackson. Tim Jackson's here.
I like it, David. That mouse is freaking nice. Oh my God. Oh, I was going to show you too, David. So you didn't lose the USB connector. It was inside there. See right there. I looked up, I found a video that finally showed it because I watched like 10 videos on this damn mouse and nobody talked about the Bluetooth receiver at all in any of the videos. And one guy happened to show that that's where you get it out of, but it was inside there. So it's all good. Everything got everything. That is a nice mouse right there.
Yep,
It's nice and heavy too, which I like.
nice and heavy and fits your hand. Yep.
I like when the mouses are heavier.
Hey, Lenny's here.
I feel like I got more control over it. What's up, Lynn? No, you didn't tell me that, David. Remember you said you thought you lost it, the connector. You weren't sure where it was at, remember? Because it wasn't in the box or anything. And you weren't sure that there was a you weren't sure if there was a
You're talking
spot
about the
on it.
little dongle?
Yeah.
Well,
You thought you,
on mine, it's tucked right in here inside.
yeah, that's why I was trying to find a video so I could figure it out before I got here where the frick the dongle was at, because I was like, there's got to be a storage somewhere on it for it. I mean, that's pretty standard with any wireless mouse, whether they're $10 mouse or a $200 mouse.
Yes, exactly.
They give you a place to store it. That way you can take it with you if you're going on the road or something like that.
Yeah, David and Lynn, I heard from Paul Hodges, he's not going to be here this evening. He's got a hot date, so.
Well, I originally did, Tim, but I wasn't sure if David wanted me to, so. And I actually redid the video like 5 times because I kept messing up. So. But David knows I appreciate it. A good friend.
David is a great guy.
Yeah, he is. What's up, Steve?
Hey, Mr. Carpenter.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hey, thanks for coming in, my friend.
No, thank you for the invite.
You're always welcome, Steve.
Appreciate it.
Uh,
Got the itchy back, huh?
yeah, did you see Justin? Show him your setup, your new setup.
Well, it's not new, but I redid it, so. But hold on, let me pull up my channel real quick. I'll show you.
Well, you should be proud of your setup.
Oh, I like it, yeah. So I'll pretty much just show Steve the overview here. So right here. All right, let me share the screen real quick. So right here, Steve, I got. Play this. Come on, play. There we go. Right after this. So I have here So I have a laptop hooked up to this screen here.
Okay, and so you just got a wireless keyboard there in front of it?
Well, this is a wired K55 Corsair. This is the K57 wireless. But I have it hooked up through Mouse Without Borders. So I
Okay.
can use my main mouse and keyboard on that if I want to and drag files back and forth between the main PC and the laptop.
Wow.
But I also have another program called Audio Relay. So any sound that I play on the laptop will come over to the PC with no latency. It's like there, you can't even tell that it's like if you watch the screen,
Uh-huh,
if you watch it on here, when you're listening to it
right.
through here, no, it doesn't look like there's any latency at all. You can't tell it.
You're not gonna see that slight delay. I'm looking at video versus audio.
Nope, it's perfect. And
Wow.
so what it is you set up your secondary computer as a server, and then over here you set it up as a player, and then you
Okay.
connect it through the IP address. And then it just sends it over.
Wow, sweet. So, well, just so I understand, I understood the two keyboards you got. So the keyboard that's in front of the one that you said is connected to the laptop, that's what's controlling the laptop?
Yeah, so it's basically, I can use this mouse here and this keyboard to do all three screens, obviously.
Oh, okay.
But if somebody needs to come in the room and use the laptop, they can jump on this keyboard at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I kept the second keyboard in here. So it's pretty much two computers in one, but separate at the same time.
And then you got your a stream deck there below the monitor there on the left?
No, that's just a RGB controller
Oh, okay.
and then speakers and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wow, sweet.
You got a nice little setup going there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just if like I'm on the computer and Sarah needs to jump in or something and do something, she can jump right on the little laptop screen and do whatever she needs to do, or vice versa. The kids need to do a project or something.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm about to get ready to go to the car show in Noosa. I'll get some pics to show you guys.
Who going to where?
He's going to a car show, Tim is. Are you
Who
gonna make
is?
him?
In Australia.
Tim
Oh,
Jackson.
oh, Tim is?
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Back up in the stream then.
You gonna be back in time for Matt's show, or?
Here comes Dominic.
David said, and that's the last time you'll hear me talk nice to you, Tim.
How's it going, Dominic?
Hello to the
Ah,
top of
just
your
woke
head.
up.
Hello, Dominic.
Yeah, good evening. I don't know. Yeah, it's good evening, isn't it?
No, afternoon for me.
Dom-
Oh, okay.
Dominic's-
Well, good,
Dominic is
good
in-
afternoon, good evening.
Dominic is in his sinister mode where you can only see from here up, you know?
Yeah, I know, I've only just-
What was it? There used to be a cartoon
Yeah.
series where it was like that. And I'm trying to think of the name because when I saw it come up, it just flashed
There you
in my head.
No, I slept in.
Oh, me and Steve was on the live show with me late last night. It
Yeah.
was like 3:30 in the morning or something. I
Yeah,
finally got off.
you guys were on late.
3:30, that's 5:30 my time.
Yeah,
I
and
left
Steve-
you at, you went for another 2 hours, because I left you at 3:30 my time.
Yeah, and then Mars left, what, about an hour and a half after that, and then it was
Yep.
me, Steve, and Tim for about an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it was, yeah, it was 25 past 3 my time.
Yeah. Because it was, we're 3 hours. I'm 3 hours before,
Yeah, you were
these guys-
knocking around the midnight bell there.
yeah, it was just after midnight, 12:30.
What's up, Laura?
Oh,
Little Lama Laura, Laura was been painting all day. She and David getting the apartment ready.
oh, great. Good news. Now I'm just gonna find myself some chat.
I mean, they might as well take the time. They got a week before they can move in, so.
There you go, Tim. That
much
was
easier.
it.
Ziggy. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Much
You know,
easier.
you'd only see him from this
Yeah.
point up.
Yep. Yes, it was.
So how is everybody?
Well,
Yeah.
it's been a funny day. It was started out kind of cloudy and I did couple of ships this morning.
Mm,
Then I came back to edit and I edited and it was sunshine. And then all of a sudden we got severe thunderstorm warnings popping up all over the place. And it just hit. So
Mhm. Hey, JD.
yeah, nice scooter ride.
What's up, JD?
yeah, Laura says they move in on Monday.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yes.
easier to get all
Oh,
that
that's
painting
great.
and shit done with nothing in the house.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that, Laura. Congratulations. I
Did
bet
you
you
get
guys
most
can't
of the
wait.
painting done, Laura, or are you still working on it?
Well, see what they're doing is Laura's getting it all painted up. That way she can scuff the walls as she's bringing all the furniture in to piss David off. That's the only bad thing. You go freshly painting the walls and you gotta bring all that big shit in.
Well, that's where you just go out and you get some just strip cardboard from the off the compactors of one of the grocery stores, and then you put that on all the edges of the doors. So as you're going in, you don't scuff your walls.
Yeah, great video, JD. Another one on the scooter craze.
Oh, what, JD put out a new video?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't been on YouTube much today. Let's see here.
I just turned YouTube on to find this
Oh yeah,
and
there we go.
saw that he put one out.
Oh yeah. This is he was doing the rent scooters, right? To rent them.
Yeah, yeah.
I like how he's got pink freaking elbow pads on.
Yeah, that's why.
What?
Home Improvements Wilson was another one.
He must have
Thanks,
stole
Liam.
those from Amy's daughter.
Yeah, obviously.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Look at those little Barbie elbow
Why is it
pads.
not going?
Yeah.
He doesn't look too steady, does he?
Well, he's trying to get it going. For some reason, it's not
Yeah.
going.
Battery's dead.
Oh, that's one of those walk
Oh,
behind.
there he goes.
There you go.
He just didn't do something
You
right.
getting it, babe?
So
Babe,
how,
are you getting it?
how long did he rent it?
I'm doing it.
How expensive is that, JD?
Hanging with
It was
JD here,
$8 and something.
out testing the bird scooters.
For how long? A half hour or what?
I don't know. It was
How do I look? Like an idiot.
I love the little voice set, the voice
Yeah.
things he puts over.
Little
his
things
videos.
he adds on, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are all over Santa Monica Beach and
Safety
all up and
first.
down the
See, I got my
boardwalk. You
helmet
can
and
rent
pads.
those scooters all over the place.
Pretty
yeah, we
easy.
have that as well. And they're just left in random positions.
Oh,
He said, "Oh shit."
I can't turn right. I don't feel comfortable turning right. Like if I was gonna turn around, I can turn like this right, but if I was gonna do a turnaround, I have to do it left.
He looks so timid on it.
Yeah, he does. He looks afraid of it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Don't know why it keeps stopping like that.
Some of those scooters can get up and haul ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep with me, babe. Here we go.
I'm sure these ones are probably regulated like crazy.
Mm.
Because
Well, I
of
know
the
the ones
cities
in
and all
Santa
that.
Monica. The biggest problem
Yeah.
there is people go in there and then they just leave them. They don't put them back in the chargers.
Yeah,
And
they
then you-
just leave them in random spots.
Yeah, and then you go to pick it up and they're dead.
Well, that's why they pay people to go around and find them.
Mm.
Because they all have trackers on them, so that
Yeah,
there's actually guys
Yeah.
that get paid to go pick them up and charge them.
yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of the boardwalk area in Malibu. It's like going down to where the pier is down there in Santa Monica, and
Really?
the boardwalk running on all the way on either side.
Papa wheelied it.
Mm.
Oh God.
Popped the wheelie, did he?
Oh, where's the traffic?
Yeah, I know, it's pretty dead down there.
Well, unless he had the streets closed off for himself.
Oh, yeah, he probably did actually.
He just parked his car down at the end of the street and blocked it off.
Yeah.
Look at the way he's leaning back.
Yay!
That's funny.
What's all happening?
Sweet, right, babe? It's a serious machine, not a toy. I'll tell you that. A lot of high speeds. You gotta have a lot of control. For some reason, the power cuts in and out. That's scary when you're on the roads.
Probably
I need
because
to
there's
reach
something
out to
wrong
Bird
with
on
it.
that.
Yeah.
Will they send me my own after they see this video? But a lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun.
Yeah, they'll be watching.
How much I've spent? $7. No, $8.54.
$8.50.
$8.54.
Oh, so it
for
charges you as you're riding
10
it.
minutes.
For 10 minutes? Fuck, that's expensive.
I know.
Yeah, you can go online and buy one for about $700, $800, $900.
Not for a good one. You're talking 3-4 grand. Like the one that Matt has, the
Like
Wolf,
that.
that really good one.
That's about 6K Australian.
Yeah, it's 4,000 in the US for that damn thing.
Easy peasy.
Wow. No,
Yeah.
those, because I just posted on your, on his video. Is that just a private rental agency or are those?
No, that's a big company. They're actually nationwide. They're in a lot of big cities. It's called. Bird.
They contract with the bigger cities.
Yeah,
The ones we have here are run by the government, basically.
oh, so there must be all kinds of scooters everywhere and they're all dead.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but Mackinac Island up north,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
and there's no powered vehicles on there.
right, no cars.
And they've confiscated over 3,500 power scooters in the last month
Why?
because you can't ride them up there.
Not even electric?
No, that's electric. That's
Stupid.
Because I thought they allowed electric carts on the island.
no carts or anything. You can
Wow,
only
they
get around
they
bicycles.
used to, didn't they?
No, used to have bicycles, and then they had the Surreys where the guys drove you around in the car.
Oh, the horse-drawn Surreys.
Horse-drawn Surreys. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my wife,
for
my
it's-
wife had been there a couple of times because she
It's
grew
for
up
point
in
to point.
Illinois.
Yep.
Mark.
What's up, Mark? Call Justin, Tim. What?
Good afternoon, Mark.
I think that could have been Paul. Rather than
Oh,
Paul.
okay.
The only exception, Lynn, maybe you can have a power chair if you're certified as being handicapped.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah, you
JD.
better have a driver's license.
They were probably watching JD on the map, going in circles in downtown. Like, what the hell's this dude doing?
Yeah, exactly.
He said that they actually have geofencing on them.
Okay.
Sometimes use geofencing.
Like a tracker type of thing, huh?
So
Well,
you
it's
can't take
probably
Can't
go
take
out-
it beyond a city boundaries.
right, which makes sense. I mean,
Mark White says you're not allowed to use them in the UK. either.
that's so stupid. I mean, seriously.
Now you've actually got to have your own insurance. If you have one of your own, you have to have your own insurance. But if you're using theirs, I'm pretty sure there's insurance included. At the same
So-
time, I think they are limited to 30 kilometers.
So you're saying if you own a scooter, any electric scooter, you have to have insurance?
I believe so, yeah.
Not in Matt's area, it doesn't. Because I
Yeah,
remember, I tease Matt about that all the time, paying a registration and insurance, and he gets pissed off. He's like, "No, if they start doing that, I'm gonna get pissed." Yeah,
I mean,
no,
because remember we were talking about electric bikes, because I don't have
Yeah,
to,
we've got electric bikes and electric scooters here.
But
don't-
Dominic is in a
We don't
different
need to
area.
have
so-
anything to
Yeah, we're in a-
register it
yeah.
or insurance.
Well, I mean, just ask Mars next time. Mars would know because he
Yeah, well,
lives
that's
near you.
Mars.
But I know in Matt's area, they don't have to be registered or have to have insurance.
Yeah.
You don't
'Cause I-
necessarily have to have insurance,
But it's a good idea.
but it's preferred.
Well, yeah, because then you're gonna pay out of pocket if you hit anybody.
Well, the thing to do is
Exactly.
you get covered underneath your homeowner's insurance on it.
Homeowners, yep.
Well, if they do the same thing in
They
Australia.
do
I
a
don't know.
rider. Yeah.
I
don't
don't
know
know
how they
if
do
they
it
do
over
the
there.
same thing.
I
I'd
think
have to check
they
that
call
out.
it a rider.
I've got mine on tracking.
Yeah.
I put a Apple ID tag up hidden in the inside of the bike. So anything decides to go somewhere, I'm going to be able to follow it.
Well, and those things have what, like a year of battery life on them too, huh?
Yeah, but that's no big deal. All they are is a CR 232.
Yeah, but that's
battery.
what I'm saying. That's what's good about it though, is you can throw it in something like that. Something that you don't use very often in that
Yeah.
battery. You don't have to think about that battery.
I
all
have
the
one
time.
in every one of my drone backpacks. You know, we were talking the other day and I said I use backpacks. I have every one of those in my drone backpacks. And then being a diabetic, I got my case, which has my insulin supplies and
Yeah.
meters in it. I have one in that. And when I go to spin up this year, I'm moving one of them off my drone bag and putting it in my luggage.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah,
There-
I'll tell you where my bag is. It's now it's now in Orlando. It's not over in Austin.
There's a guy on YouTube who does that. He mails air tags to random places in the world. and
Yeah,
then
I've seen that.
I
Really?
think he mailed one to North Korea. And they kept losing it in Germany or something on the way there, like, but it was actually gonna get delivered or something. But it never actually arrived there. And he kept going back and forth with DHL over it.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
But yeah, he does that. He'll send air tags to random addresses in random countries.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then he follows them across the world to see if they get delivered or not.
Mm.
Well, here at our harbor, we had one guy over here. He had a kayak stolen off from, bless you, had a kayak stolen off his boat, had a paddleboard stolen off his boat. Then he had another a kayak stolen off the dry storage that's up in the stuff with lockers. It's stolen from there. So he got tired of it. So he went and put air tags in both of his other two kayaks that he got.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden he looks one day and he's looking for it, opens it up. It's missing. Where is it? It's in Fresno, California.
Mhm.
Well, they ended up busting a whole ring of these people. And what they were doing is they were going online and selling, requesting,
Mm.
What are you looking for or whatever. And people would put bids in and then they'd get it. They'd go steal the kayak or steal the paddleboard
Yeah.
and then meet the person at a other end of the harbor and sell it out for cash and go. And they ended up a ring. So our local Orange County Sheriff's Department, which is,
Mm.
even though it's a city of Dana Point, it's contracted by the county sheriff.
Mhm.
They sent two guys up with trucks. They ended up finding 18 stolen kayaks and paddleboards from the local Newport Beach and Dana Point area that were
Wow.
up in
Mm.
Fresno, California.
Oh.
The only problem with that, Mark, is when your dog's collar falls off. So you need to go ahead and put one up the old prison purse there. It's the
And
only
that'll
way
come
to
out
ensure-
anyways. You'll be searching for that for the pooper scooper.
That's the only way to ensure that you'll find your dog. Well, that's the problem is you can put a tracker on your dog, but if somebody was to literally steal your dog, because
Yeah,
people
pull the
actually,
collar off.
people actually steal people's dogs. Like
Or
it's
they
a
cut the
thing.
collar off.
Yeah, and so, but it is good if they just get out of the yard and they're running rampant through the neighborhood,
Yeah.
then it makes it easy. But there's some cases where that's just not gonna help you. Because there's dogs all the time everywhere that get dog napped.
Mm.
I mean, if it's a friendly little tiny dog, puppy, yeah, people won't hesitate to reach over your fence and snag them.
Mm.
Like I said, that's why Tyson's not allowed to go outside by himself.
Mhm.
He's to go outside with Bo only because Bo will run around the yard with him and, keep him safe from bigger animals or anything like that that might come in the yard. Bo will be out there with them.
She's already been fed.
I know. I ain't here to.
Yeah, or you gotta, if you're by apps, you gotta be careful for looking for coyotes going down the street.
I won't.
Why don't you come
Hello,
over here,
Wayne.
Wayne? I'll show you how to use that prison purse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like Tyson going outside by himself
Uh,
just because he's such a
Mm.
tiny little dog.
yeah.
And Bo's like 80 pounds of nothing but muscle, so fuck around and come over the fence.
Hmm.
Smart idea though, Mark. And it's inexpensive. I mean, you can get 4 tags for what, $99 or something like that?
Now, there is a limit how many you can have on your account. Is it like 16 or something? I
I
think
don't
there,
know. I've
I
got
think
8.
there's a
I've
limit.
got 8.
Let me
So,
see. I know there's a limit because somebody was talking, that guy that I was telling you that ships them, he,
uh-huh.
every once in a while, he has to, when he mails them off and they get to where they're going, if they never get returned, he deactivates them off of his account because he can't add more.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, how many air tags can you have?
A bull mastiff? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you can have up to, so you can pair up to 16 air tags to a single Apple ID account.
Hmm.
So just keep that in mind, everybody, if you're using them.
Yeah, you
If you're
just have
somebody,
multiple accounts then.
well, yeah, if you're somebody like Steve that's using a lot, just keep that in mind.
Laura,
You're
good night.
limited to 16 per account.
Take care, Laura.
Later, Laura.
Good luck on the move.
A bull mastiff over 100 pounds. Wow,
Yeah.
so
Wouldn't want to
Bo-
be up. I wouldn't want to be confronting that dog.
yeah, Bo's about 80 pounds, but I'll tell you what, he's a boxer, but he is nothing. This dog has 0 body fat.
Hmm.
I tell
Well,
you, he's like,
boxers don't.
he's a Lou Ferrigno on 4 legs. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
this dude is just
With
that dog.
with the caption, do you even lift, bro?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, Bo's dude, that's a strong ass dog. I'll tell you what.
So it's 100% boxer.
Yeah, he's full blooded boxer.
Take a look if you're ever searching on a bloodline. Look for Bang Away.
Bang away. Sounds like a porn site.
Yep.
No, my pediatrician used
Yeah,
to
don't Google it.
the little kid he used to raise boxers, and he had the #1 and #2 breeding males in the country.
Oh,
And
like the bloodlines.
what's that?
It was the particular bloodlines he had.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was talking about. You know, me and Tim were talking about that a few weeks ago. It's like horses
Yeah.
and steers and stuff like that. You know, farmers and horse racers, they pay big money for certain bloodlines.
Oh yeah.
Delicious, Joe.
You know, a horse can cost you 10 grand or it can cost you $500,000. Oh,
Hmm.
There is
Yeah.
some friends of mine. It's her uncle is up in up by Lompoc area, a town called Solvang. You've heard of that before,
I've
right?
heard of Lompoc, but I haven't heard of that one.
Solvang is like the Danish town that's just above Santa Barbara, up in the hills, up in the mountains, and there's a wine growing region up there.
Okay,
And-
I know the area. Yeah.
Yeah,
Santa
big quarter horse up there. They had and this is years ago, I'm talking probably 20 years ago. They had an auction, and the #1 bidder that
Mhm.
ended up paying the most for all the different horses and everything else got a silver Shadow Rolls Royce as a gift.
Hmm.
I mean, it was millions of dollars worth of horses sold that day.
Jason.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to racing horses, like the bloodlines are big money.
Well, yeah, just for stud fees, the
Mhm.
minimum that they were getting was, and I'm talking 20 some years ago, was like 50 grand for stud fees.
What's up, Jason? I mean, they say there's horses out there that people pay over 500 to $1 million for
Yeah.
because they're just that bred for racing and everything. And it's just big money.
For thoroughbreds, especially.
Mhm. Well, it's just like I said with farmers too, you know, there's certain steers that they want to breed their
Mhm.
cattle with. That's big money
Yeah,
because they want certain bloodlines because of the beef quality and all that
Mhm.
and different things like that.
exactly. Yeah, it's a lot of money in it.
That's yeah, farmers do. They especially beef cattle farmers, they take a lot of pride in their cattle. A lot of people don't realize too is the Ford King Ranch was actually it's a real ranch in Texas, King Ranch.
Uh-huh.
That Ford Motor Company did the Ford pickup trucks with.
Okay.
King Ranch version, that's actually a real ranch.
Oh, okay. I'm just savoring of what Joe was cooking up.
Yeah. Look
Chicken and
delicious. Sounds
sausage
delicious.
gumbo. Making me hungry.
Well, he does live in Louisiana, so
Yeah.
makes sense. You want to talk about a place that takes pride in their gumbo?
Yep.
Mm,
Fuck around.
yeah.
Like that's one
Excuse
place
me.
that takes that Maryland. Those are the two places that take a lot of pride in their seafood too.
Mm.
That's where some of the best shrimping areas are too, is down in Louisiana.
Yeah, the golf.
Yeah. A lot of shrimp boats down there.
Also crawdads.
Mhm.
Mm.
Big boil.
Yeah, there's that one dude from Louisiana who's super redneck. You've seen his videos online on YouTube, the one that does all the big crawdad boils and stuff.
Mhm.
And he's became very famous for his cooking. But
I
he's
don't
like,
know if I don't know if I know that particular one, but I've seen a couple online.
but he's like super redneck. Like he's got a deep Louisiana accent.
Mhm.
And this dude's like backwoods, but he's become real famous on YouTube for his crawdad boils and all that.
Oh, good.
Boy, that's for
Cost
sure,
efficient
Joe.
food.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, cost efficient food.
Oh, Joe, there's always room for fast food.
It's convenient. That's all I can
Well, I
say.
mean, there's always well, most people you'll always have a craving here and there for certain fast food places.
Mm.
You'll want to go eat there.
Market. It's not really like that, Stu. It's a little different, but it's close to it.
Yeah, halfway, I'd say.
Because they can do it like what Joe's doing with the gumbo, but then a lot of them, some of them, you'll get like a bouillabaisse, and then you have like clams in it and shrimp in it and sausage in it and all kinds of other stuff that go in it.
Mm.
That's when the cost starts going up. Good, the seafood.
Yeah.
Real quickly.
Crawdads, yabbies, small crustacean.
Mhm. Mussels or clams they'll be putting in there.
Yeah, mussels are more mollusks.
Yeah,
They're shelled mollusks.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
Whereas
shrimp.
crawdads are small.
Yeah, crawdads are freshwater too.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't know what a yabby is, it's hard to explain. They look like a small crayfish. Lobster. lobster, crayfish, whatever you call them. All these weird names.
Well, there you do
Small
those big Louisiana boils down there where they'll put those things in the big kettles and they'll put all the seasoning in. I watched this company, I can't think of the name of it, but all they do is it's the seasoning company. And it showed Mike Rowe had a thing where he went to work watching this company making the Louisiana boil seasoning to it. And it was like 50 some ingredients in the bag that would go in. Well, they would sell it to big corporations, and this stuff, they come in with a bag of a 50-pound bag of seasoning. You know, it's not like I'm going to go buy a 1-pound bag and I'm going to do something at home.
Yeah. Those really big boil up pots.
Yeah. Yeah, crawfish.
Yeah. Close enough. We'll split the difference.
Baby
Please.
lobster.
Yeah, baby lobster.
I mean, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like a lobster shrimp consistency.
Yeah. Half
But
lobster,
you-
half shrimp.
You just have to cook a
Right.
crap ton of them to make a meal for one person.
Oh,
Mhm.
definitely. Much like those prawn, and much like the shrimps.
Trying to think of that old that chef from Louisiana, Justin. Oh Lord, what's his name? I'll think of his last name, but he was on on the Food Channel, had a show that was on, and he would be down there because he'd sit there and say, I'm gonna add some garlic and some paprika and be mixing all the stuff up. He had Julia Child come in one time and they had a crawfish boil, and he just got the whole thing, and they just, paper lined this huge table and then just dumped it over. I mean, it had potatoes in it, corn on the cob in it, everything. So it was a full meal. You just throw it on there and crack open a beer and enjoy.
Mm.
Well, you've seen people started doing that with the taco stuff too.
With a what?
They lay out like tinfoil out on the table, and then
Yeah.
they take all the fixings for tacos and just dump it out
Oh,
right onto the table, and then you build your own tacos.
oh, wow.
That's something that's gotten real popular the last couple of years too online.
No,
No,
great.
I haven't seen that.
So as soon as I'm done cooking this real quick, I'll show you guys the video of it.
Mm.
No, we get good Mexican food in California, that's for sure.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
of course. You get the authentic stuff.
Yeah.
Well, because you're bordering the place,
Yeah.
so it'd be easy.
Well, from here, I'm about just shy of 70 miles from San Diego, and then from down there, so we're less than like about 85 miles from the border.
Wow.
If you were to look at a map of California and you look at Interstate 5 and it goes right straight up, and right as it makes the turn to start heading inland,
Mm.
right there is that point, is right where I'm at.
Mm.
I can look out my window here and look at the block wall, in fact, of that freeway.
That's why I said taco trucks. That's why they're so good.
Oh, yeah.
Taco trucks are the shit.
Do you guys have a Pollo Loco over there?
El Pollo Loco.
Uh-huh.
Not in my town, but yeah, I think they have them on the East Coast. I
They
think.
started bringing in some regular beef and stuff with their, even though, chicken, but for their chicken tacos and stuff, because they've got your fresh salsa, your onions, your cilantro, fresh stuff, all of it in there to put on as condiments. Because I know, remember when you were talking yesterday about, all the added stuff, when I typed in there cilantro.
All right, hold your stomachs, everybody. Joe sent me a picture.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Well, what is it?
Delicious.
It's like
gumbo,
it's a gumbo.
Oh, it's gumbo.
Delicious.
sausage, chicken,
Chicken, Yeah. all the good-
Tomatoes.
Usually when I see gumbo, the sausage is sliced a little thinner, but that's looked good.
It's all preference.
Gee, thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
My stomach was
I'm
growling. Now it's
eating
really
breakfast.
growling.
Shrimp,
Yeah, I'm-
corn, sausage,
I'm eating
Yeah.
breakfast,
garlic.
and that'd be a good lunch fare there.
Yeah,
All right, so this guy right here is who I was talking about. He's gotten really famous,
Jose.
but you can hear his accent really, really well.
A couple
Uh-huh.
sacks of crawfish? Let's go. Simple. Take your sack of crawfish, throw it in your ice chest, y'all. Go ahead on, mix them all up, do it 2 or 3 times so the water's clean. Burn the water with my seasoning, y'all. Cut 10 onions in half. 1 stalk of celery, y'all. Go ahead and cut 10 lemons. 1 cup of lemon juice. Both in there with the potatoes. Whole bag of that garlic. All right, y'all, the boil boss paddle's got a thermometer on it, so we're gonna let it get 200 degrees. Let your potatoes cook 10 minutes. Pop and boil it for 10 minutes with your potatoes. Go ahead and add them crawfish in. The crawfish been boiling 2 minutes. Go ahead on, add your mushrooms, your corn, and your sausage at that point. All right, y'all, after everything been boiling there for 3 minutes, go ahead and shut it down. Hook your boil boss up, bring it down to 160 degrees. Let them soak for 15 minutes, y'all. Y'all, me and my boy Parker, we're gonna go ahead and get them crawfish out of there, y'all. Check it out.
Oh,
All right, y'all, we're about to boil a couple.
that looks yummy.
Hmm.
Yeah, that guy got super famous on YouTube.
Yeah,
He's-
our, being in
doesn't-
California, Mark, our state is really long, you know, unlike like you look at Texas, it's just big, period.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? He's probably talking about San Bernardino County is actually the biggest county in the US. I don't know. You don't live in San Bernardino County, do you see?
No, I'm in Orange County.
Yeah, San Bernardino County is fucking massive.
That's where Dre lives.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where I grew up at. Like it'd take you like 4 hours to get from one side to the other.
He's saying his
Yeah.
whole country is that side, not the county. It's several hundred miles across. It's partially diagonal, say from Orange County, from where I live, to go and cross to get into Las Vegas, Nevada. That is about 325 miles. The state is over 700 miles in length up and down.
Okay, yeah, I misread that comment. But yeah, San Bernardino County is freaking massive.
Yeah,
man.
it's the largest county in the nation.
Yeah, it's just it's damn like I would say it probably would take you a good 4 hours to get from one side of the county to the other.
Mhm.
If you were driving nonstop, it's big.
That's
oh,
good.
wasn't there talk about making San Bernardino a state at one time?
Still is.
Hello, Anthony.
Yeah, and then they talked about splitting California north and south.
Huge.
What's up, Steve? What's going on, buddy?
Long time no see.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And yes,
you
that was
been?
Spider-Man,
Good.
TJ.
What about Spider-Man?
And yes, that was Spider-Man.
Oh, on that game, I was like, what? I was watching. I was like, what the heck? Did I just see Spider-Man run by?
Yeah, in Fortnite they have different skins. Like they even have a John Wick skin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, they're still talking about it, Paul, of trying to split away
Yeah,
even more and more because the city
Hey,
of San Diego has gotten so far to the left side.
I got the whole house to myself for a week, guys. Party at Teja's house.
Yay.
Yeah.
you be careful, buddy.
Hello, 911. No, there's nothing wrong over at that address. You don't bother. Just leave it alone. Yeah, the Cheesecake Factory has some pretty good gumbo.
Man, that place is far too expensive. But
Yeah,
it's good though. It's good.
their food is good. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
It's way far too expensive.
Yeah, I've eaten there like twice. What's up, Mark? Captain Joe?
Hmm.
What's up, David? Oh, I like that coffee cup there, Dominic. Can I have one of those too?
No.
Now,
That's my,
that was a bit, that was a definite now.
yeah, most definitely.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my football team. So
Oh, you
Gotcha.
lived in Anaheim from 98 to 99 and worked in Mission Viejo and managed the Baby Depot Burlington factory. Yeah, no, that from where I live, Joe, is about 7 miles, not even from where, as the crow flies.
This is what TJ's wife's gonna see when she walks back in the front door.
My precious.
yeah,
She's gonna come in, find the whole house just
here
trash.
comes Ron.
Hello, Ron.
Hello,
Ron.
Ron.
What's up, Ron?
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
It's been an interesting day.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Is interesting good or interesting bad?
Never good when Ron says that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it
No.
started out with me having the boss come in early, and
Yeah, I was
we
gonna
leave-
say, how'd that go?
it started out very well, but got very dramatic.
Mm.
I asked him to come out into the hangar, and just so we could visit privately. And we're over by we have like a, what do you call it, like a floor freezer out there, and then it's right beside. We have a pretty high pressured hose line for washing the aircraft with very hot water, and we're standing there right in the middle of the conversation. That hose line ruptures, and I mean it ruptured, spraying. So
Hot water
Um,
everywhere, huh?
got a little first degree burn, and
How did
got
the
pretty
pipe
soaked.
burst?
I was.
How'd the pipe
It was
burst?
a rubber hose,
Oh,
really
it's
thick
oh,
industrial rubber hose, but yeah, it just ruptured, and it was spraying shit everywhere.
oh, wow.
Mm.
The only two out there, and nobody else knows. We're scrambling, and then he went to turn the valve off, and it wouldn't shut off, and the water's getting on the backside of the freezer. And he's like, "Ron, get that freezer, get it unplugged, get it the hell out of here."
Mm.
It was a freaking mess.
Wow, that's crazy.
I have a
Plus we gotta-
question. Why in the hell do you have high pressure hot water pressurized in a rubber hose? Why isn't it shut off at the wall?
Yeah.
You want to talk about an OSHA violation?
Mm.
and then you wonder, oh, you couldn't turn it off because it hadn't been exercised, because you were probably just using the spray nozzle on the hose.
Yeah.
Right, yes.
Right in the middle of the hose,
Wow.
it snapped. It went everywhere. Water was hot.
Man.
So
So how bad are the burns?
it's just they're getting better. No blistering, but it was first degree. Well,
Now, no one wants to get burned, but thank God that's
Yeah.
all it was.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you use it for? Just cleaning or for de-icing?
There you go, Mark. I
just
just put it.
washing the aircraft, helping with because that soot that gets onto that, and the soap that we use to get all the grime
Yeah.
from the engine off there.
There, Mark. I just sent it to your messenger.
Well, you would think on that lead, there'd be one of those great big levers like this, where you pull it down or push it up,
Mm.
A gate valve.
Yeah.
Zoop, zoop.
Yep.
Yeah, well, hose experts, I was into that because the last company I went to work for to manage, we were doing a maintenance for all of Safeway Corporation, which are Vonza pavilions for all of Southern California, for all their shopping carts and rolling stock. So we were using high pressure boiling water is coming out. So you're getting 110, 120 degree water coming out of our pressure washers at high power. And that was one of the things I had to constantly be on top of them to do, because they would just leave it at the hose or just the gun instead of keeping the valve shut off the washer when they were running it. And
Right.
nah, it's too easy. We had guys that ended up at the hospital, man. They cleaning a cart and they kept their gun on, and when they pushed the cart forwards, it did, because it's coming out at 5,000 psi. It just split the hand right open.
Wow.
I don't know what the PSI is on this, but
Anyway, what happened with your boss, though?
he was very receptive. He was not shocked. He totally understood, and I told him my reasons why. And I told him I was willing to stay on minimum part-time. I said, and I said, I'd like to continue. And he was 100% for it. He's like, hell yeah. He's the supervisor, but called the big boss on the way home, left him a voicemail. He just called me about an hour ago. I'm not sure where he sits on the idea. So he's like, well, Ron, he said, you need to let us know when your official last full-time day here is. We'll go from there. I'm like, oh, okay.
Huh.
So that didn't sound good. So
Well, he didn't say your last time here, period. You specifically said full-time.
it's kind of weird. It's hard to read.
Well, the other thing that I'd be careful of, Ron, my opinion, when you step back to being a part-timer, they usually dump on you everything that nobody else wants.
Oh, I have the choice. I'd sit here at home and say yay or nay.
Or you could maybe
Well-
offer to be a fill-in for people's vacations, just they have to let you know months ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
And
tell them
which
you'll come in.
He was always doing that all the time for everybody, because
Yeah.
him being single, all the married people, he was always filling in for the holidays and everything. I remember, how many years you've been
Mhm.
doing that? You were
Long
always doing that.
Long time. Yeah.
Ron was the go-to guy.
But it
Where's
sounds
Bob?
like maybe the big boss is a little peed off and maybe isn't
Yeah.
for it.
I don't know, any holidays from here on out are going to be working at the new job. It's double time.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking at somewhere between $80 to $100 an hour. Yeah, I work that.
yeah. Well, question, are those other people taking off too? That other
Anybody else leaving?
medic and other pilot you were talking
One
about?
other medic, he's not allowed to work with us anymore because he went to another flight program. They consider that a conflict of interest. So
You're all out there saving lives. Who the fuck has that a conflict of interest?
Do you
Oh,
suppose that's what the big boss is trying to prep you for? He's gonna say, no, we can't use it part-time because conflict of interest.
mm-hmm.
I don't see how in a business like that could be a conflict of interest. I mean,
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of politics.
stupid.
Big time,
You wouldn't
because it's
believe,
such a small community.
even though they're in two separate states.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, it's like if you were working a corporate job and you were trying to work two different boards of two different corporate companies, I could see why they would say that, right? Because insider secrets and all that. But you're literally a medic saving people's lives.
Yeah,
What the hell are you going to do at another company that's going to affect anything? You know what I'm
there's
saying?
a lot of contracts with hospitals.
Mm.
And, we've got different hospitals that give us, they call us first to give us what they call first right of refusal. And they got somebody at their place, so we'll be the first one they call if we're busy, then they have a second one in line. So, I don't know.
Well, with the hospital system, that's your flight system anyways.
Yeah. But we got so many different hospitals. and take
That
patients.
they use you too.
And we take patients actually to our hospital.
Mhm.
Oh, God, that stuff is homicidal. Well, my neighbor is a construction company, and he delivers. I'll show you what here's Ron's job tomorrow.
More gravel?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep. That's all going out back. But yeah, Lonnie was here and I was asking him about the weeds. He goes, Ron, I got the stuff for you. He goes, this stuff is homicidal. Well, all right, tell me the name of this. And he goes, I'll spray in an area right by the stones here. And he said, you call me in about 2-3 hours and tell me it's not dead. It's looking not good.
It's just a little bit of Agent Orange mixed with asbestos.
Yeah.
Paraquat?
I don't know what it is. Ortho something.
Tells you don't walk around in your front yard for 2 weeks and don't drink the groundwater
Yeah,
anymore.
don't walk
Mm.
around
But you
barefoot
won't.
for
But you
sure.
won't have weeds
Yeah.
anymore. You'll be good.
Birds falling out of trees, laying dead.
John.
No, I am not a managing mod on Paul's channel. Don't blame that on me.
And John, what you got to read what it says. When it says message retracted, that means that you retracted it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you
It doesn't say Justin Stickley deleted your message or
exactly.
Drone or Gaming.
Yep. You retracted it.
What was the
Ron, you see what Joe just wrote in the chat?
No, I don't have the chat up.
Oh, okay. Said I worked American Medical Response, AMR, and West
Yep.
Jefferson Hospital, WJ Jefferson Parish 911, and we never were told that it was a conflict. AMR was our main.
Yeah. Ambulances it generally does not, but flight programs,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know why. But
I told you, JDS, if you don't want me deleting you, you have to become a member of my channel. He's like, I don't want to spend the $3 a month, and he was bragging about his five e-bikes last night. They were like 10 grand each.
His
Like, look at my
what?
e-bikes.
His
His
e-bikes.
Yeah, electric bikes.
John, JDS.
JDS, he's got a lot of e-bikes.
He's got a lot
What's
of
the
e-bikes.
e-bike? What is that?
Electric
bike.
bike.
Electric
Oh,
bike.
e-bikes. I think it said like e-bite, like
Yeah, overbite.
The fuck?
You know, and Dominic almost fell out of his chair on that one.
I kept messing with JDS last night on my show.
Yeah, you went on pretty late last night.
Yeah.
We started at around 10:30, and then we were on till about 3:30 in the morning.
Oh god.
I hopped in at, I think around 10, a little after 10 our time. And then
Yeah.
I got out. I was on for about 2 hours.
Well, I ended at 3:30, so it'd have been about 12:30 your time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You take a nap today, Justin?
I actually got up pretty late today. I didn't get up till
He
like
just got
10:30.
up just before Paul came on.
No, I woke up about 10:30 because I fell asleep as soon as I went to the bed, so I was out.
I love this banter going on.
Well, you know, and I don't even really believe that JDS's bikes are expensive anyway, because you see all the junk he buys off of, you know, AliExpress and Temu and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah, but they're still a couple $1,000, you know, I mean, their bikes are not cheap.
No,
I
Yeah, but
want to
see,
get
he
a.
do-
I want to get like an e-bike or an e-scooter one.
Yeah, I have an e-bike and mine, because I was showing them last night what mine looks like. They don't make that model anymore. The company's called Evolo. And what I wanted one is no gear drive. It's what they call a carbon fiber belt drive. So you don't have to worry about your chain stretching, having to tune it all the time, keep adjusting it. And it's just what it is. It's a grooved, notched carbon fiber belt that you just have to put on, and they're good for about 50,000 miles. And then the hub and the rear wheel is what does all the transmission shifting.
that isn't why, that's a random video, JDS.
Mhm.
So what's the temperature like over there, Ron?
About 80.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about the same as it is over here. Maybe a little hotter, maybe like 83, 84.
You got humidity, I don't.
Yeah.
No, you'll just end up having hail or tornadoes going through.
Yeah. We actually did have hail one day. I looked outside and it was hailing. I was like, oh my God, all hail.
Here right now, it's 87, 77% humidity, but it feels like 99.
Shit. They're predicting the northern lights to be here again tonight.
Yeah. How was it last night?
I didn't see shit.
Oh. We've had cloud cover because they were saying it could even come down into California.
Yeah. Hold on, guys.
Okay, we're going to see a reflection mirror image here. Everything's in reverse. Remember that,
All you
guys.
see is Ron take off running. Oh shit! You see a deer come running up behind him.
Wayne told him, be careful of the deer.
Yeah, one day he's gonna come home and not have no corn for him. They're gonna jump him in the backyard.
There you go.
So where'd your wife go?
She went up to Michigan.
Yeah. Oh, where'd she go up there visit family again?
Yeah, her mom and dad.
Going up to visit Paul?
Yeah, yeah, that would be funny. No, because her parents are like, I guess like down here somewhere, and then Paul's like all the way like over here.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm north of Detroit,
Yeah.
Detroit.
How come you didn't go?
Detroit.
How come you didn't go up there?
He couldn't get it off house.
Because I had to work or whatever.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, there's my food.
Oh, he's got home delivery going. Wow. That must be special.
Putting together a printer. What do you do? Did you get a 3D printer? JD?
Yeah, he got a new 3D printer, but he also
Oh.
fixed his old one too.
Oh, okay.
His old one, the board went out on it, so he had to replace the board on it.
I just looked at all the posts that old Ken Dono put up there. He got that new 3D printer that's just massive, and he goes, "Yeah, now where do I put it?" And you know, every one of his shelves is just filled with nothing but 3D printers.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to see a printer museum, just go over to Tim's house.
Exactly.
Museum, because meaning old?
Yeah, he just doesn't use them.
Oh,
He would give him crap about it all the time. Cause Tim will get in these printing stages where he'll print a lot for like 2 weeks and then he won't touch them for like 8 months.
how much chili powder did you put in there, Joe? It's just, I'm close here to the ocean. It's kind of like the boat rocking here and in the swell as it's just moving back and forth. Oh, I better not do that. I'll make Paul nauseous.
Calzone.
Ooh,
Is that one of the
Nice.
is that one of the ones from the Walmart refrigerated section?
I think so. Yeah.
It came in like a plastic container.
Yeah.
Yeah, those aren't bad. I just
Yeah,
wish
they're-
they would put more cheese in them.
Yeah.
There's a thick layer of bread on the outside with nothing.
Yeah.
well, that's where you just have a bag of cheese. You just slit it open and dump it in and put it in the microwave for a second more and melt it in.
Yeah. I
Or
should
get
have
some-
done that.
Get some marinara sauce and dip the bread in there. That's what I do sometimes.
Mm.
I'll
Yeah,
get
I don't think we have any marinara sauce.
Yeah, I used to buy those and then I'd get the little, you know how they have the little packs of dipping sauce? They'd have the marinara and I'd always grab a thing of that and I would tear the outside of it off and dip it in there. Cause like I said, they're pretty good. It's just there's like a 1/2 inch thick layer of bread around the outside of it. And there's
Yeah.
just nothing on it. It's just.
Oh,
bread.
wait a second, Joe. All those boil mixes, and well, I know the hot sauce, but the Cajun spices have chili powder in them.
Oh, he used Louisiana hot sauce.
Now, yeah, the sauce is that, but he's saying the Cajun spices have chili powder in them.
My favorite hot sauce is Tapatio.
Is what?
Tapatio.
Oh, yeah.
That shit is good on breakfast foods, like on breakfast burritos. Oh man, Tapatio is the best.
No chili powder in gumbo. Like there's no crying in baseball.
Flying in baseball?
Oh, he's saying red pepper powder.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Now I'm hungry. Thanks, Justine, you plick. Go eat something.
Shit, I've been hungry a long time before that.
I know we were talking about Mexican tacos last night. I was
Oh,
making
David,
Steve
hey,
hungry.
he's from California. Give him a break. Oh, thanks, Dave.
There's no confidence in you, Steve. You hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Pizza with mozzarella, spicy lamb, onions, pepperoni, sweet corn, hot. I can't read it because the heart. Oh, green chili. There
I
you
have
go.
heard of some of the pizzas that they have over there in England, just from Mark and other people over there,
Mhm.
and they do have a weird spin on some pizzas.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
I'd be down to try them, but it's just not
Mhm.
what I'm used to.
No,
but that's
oh,
a-
David, yes, pizza tonight. It's Friday. There will
Yeah.
be pizza.
That's what we're having tonight too, but I ended up making
I
two
like pizza.
little quesadillas a minute ago because I was hungry. I don't want to wait till they get home.
Joe. Oh,
Oh.
there will be pizza tonight.
You know what's funny is he calls you Yankees, but that's what Mark White would call him.
Yeah, I know.
You know, that's what the British like to call us. Damn Yankees.
No, we just when the Yankees used to come and play the Angels, Spicy lamb. Yeah, there you go.
But that's the thing is every country will take a dish from its original
Mhm.
location and then they put their own spin on the shit.
Oh, yeah.
So-
And what comes out of England a lot, because my son-in-law is from Birmingham, England, and curried lamb is real popular.
You know, it's one meat I've never had is lamb.
It's delicious.
Lamb's
Never
pretty
had it.
good. I like it, especially with like some mint jelly or something.
Mhm.
Uh,
Cooking garlic, roasted, get it cooked just right, delicious, melt in your mouth.
yeah.
So she
Because
said,
my grandparents coming from the Middle East, so that's a staple over there.
yeah, I have just, I guess for some reason I've just never run across it. Somebody was making it, so I've never had it. And if I wanted to try lamb chops, I would definitely want somebody
Yeah, but it's
there
it's
with me
it's
to show
early
me how
over
to
here.
properly cook
No,
them.
we're just a little bit after, we're, what, 17 after 3, so it's a little while before my wife gets off work.
What does she do? What's your wife
As for
do?
going with rack of lamb, they serve it as a condiment a lot, David.
Steve, what does your wife do?
For a
for a living?
living? What does she do?
Steve. Steve.
I think he's frozen.
He's
Steve.
frozen.
He's frozen.
Steve.
He's back.
Hello. Can you hear us?
What does your wife do for a living?
I don't think he can hear us.
Nah,
Who are you signing to?
You. I was
can't-
talking to you
can
like
you
the
hear
whole,
us?
we were talking to you the whole entire time.
Oh, can you hear us? Nope. See, that's the problem. I knew something was up. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, because he could hear us fine for like a minute ago.
ooh, no.
And David wants to know what the hell is mint jelly.
Mint,
You don't know what mint jelly is?
You don't know
Come
what
on.
mint jelly is? Come on, David, get with the program. it's like
Yeah.
It's
it's-
jelly
it's-
made of mint.
it's yeah, jelly made out of
It's
mint.
mint
It's
sauce.
kind of like grape jelly or strawberry jelly, but then it's like it's mint jelly at the same.
And they serve it as a condiment with the like rack of lamb. Is usually what it's
Yes.
served with.
Yeah,
It's
Steve,
delicious.
Steve, fifth time. What does your wife do for a living?
Oh, she is a contract. She's a senior contract administrator for a $1 billion corporation there. In Aruba.
Oh, okay.
David said, sorry, TJ, I don't eat shit.
What do you eat then, David? Huh?
And I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of
for
shit?
breakfast?
No,
No.
my earplug came unplugged. That's why I couldn't hear you.
Yeah,
Oh,
because we were
no,
like,
no.
Steve, and you're just staring off, looking at the computer. I was like, what the hell's wrong with them?
we thought you were
Everybody got quiet and thought, "What the hell? Why is it
Yeah,
so quiet?"
we thought you were frozen or something because Justin was doing this.
I don't understand mint sauce, Mark. They just don't understand it.
Yeah, she's the company is there's a big company here. The biggest company of all is the Irvine Company, and they do a lot of multi-tenant stuff. And the buildings that I've flown over next to the commercial project that I've shown, the one project there is the company that my wife's company. It's called the Precern Group. And there's like 460 units that they put in their apartment unit complex, and that's what they build all over.
Oh, nice.
There's 3 big companies, actually. One's called Alliance Residential Builders. They're probably one of the biggest nationwide. Well, technically 4 now coming in, but Irvine Company, which Irvine, California, Irvine Company is the original property owners. Donald Brent, he's the richest guy in here that we have in Orange County.
Okay.
He's worth about 18, 20 billion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They
And
used to
then-
own the property all the way from Laguna Beach, well, actually going from where Irvine is, going into right on the edge of Newport Beach, all the way down the coast. They used to own all that going into Laguna Beach, then all the way inland, going over to where the 91 freeway is. That whole section below like Anaheim and all that major city areas, that was all what they called the Irvine Ranch.
Oh,
And
okay.
they gave a lot of that property to OC Parks. There, what they call it's called Limestone Canyon. There's some nature preserves and everything that are back in there. They donated like 64,000 acres
Oh, wow.
to the parks for them to use. But then in order to build on the front for the Coastal Commission, what they have called Crystal Cove, it's where Colby Bryant lived, and well, his wife's still there. But they donated the whole of Interstate 1. They donated all the ocean property to the state of
I know,
California
David.
as a beach, and in return allowed them to do development on the
Who the
inland side.
hell would donate something to the California government?
Exactly.
The
Well, donate.
parks.
I
The
don't care.
parks.
I wouldn't donate shit to the state.
Exactly.
They gonna
I'm
pay
with
me.
you.
Let me tell you, the property that they did develop by that doing that more than paid for that more times over you'll ever
Hey,
think.
look, 15, 20 billion. I think Elon would be like, please hold my beer.
Yeah.
Hold my
He
beer,
said
watch
that's
this.
some rookie numbers.
Yeah, he's got to pump them numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah.
He spent more of that on his website he plays around on. He likes to troll people. No, he's like one of the best trolls on freaking
Oh,
Twitter.
Twitter, he's
Yeah.
Oh my
phenomenal.
God.
Troll.
Yeah, he
And,
is.
and Elon Musk parody account, the two of
Yeah.
them going back and forth is hilarious.
David
I keep forgetting which account I got. Oh, this is the wrong account.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna.
David still got it's still thinking about mint and jelly because he's like, Joe, mint and jelly sucks. In general, I don't think it goes with anything.
Look at this projection screen. I was gonna show Tim this last night because he's been looking at getting a projector.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
But look at this shit. This is fucking nice. Watch.
Oh, that's technology.
What?
That's a nice projection screen.
Yeah, right. Now where's the thing that
The
where was the
projector.
thing?
You gotta
Yeah,
buy
where's
the
the-
projector and get it up
Oh,
to the ceiling.
I don't know where the projector was. They were just showing off the screen, but I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way it's
Actually,
just
actually, that's what I'm looking for a green screen for this back wall right here.
get one of those.
And
Yeah,
then
there
just
you go.
pull it down as a green screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they got pull
Try and
down
carry
ones
that
you
with
can
you.
buy.
Yeah. Like a dummy, that was what I forgot to look at for Prime.
And how many times did I ask you in the chat? Are you buying anything? No, I'm good. Here we go.
Yeah, but it's a couple of months before we need an air conditioning.
Yeah. Yeah, the Elgato. That's got the highest reviews on all of it. Yeah, it's more money, but I'll tell you what, the reviews on them are phenomenal.
Well, it's all about the color too. That color profile on that green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And,
has to be the exact green.
The
I must say,
Elgato.
every fabric
Oh.
shop that I've walked into, all you have to say is, can I get the green screen color? And they know exactly what color it is.
There you
Mhm.
go. Look,
There it is.
mechanical one for 130.
Yeah.
I don't want to lift up one. I want to pull down one
Well, what's the difference?
because
Just go in the other direction.
I've got stuff down in the
Just turn
ground
it
that I
upside
have
down.
below here. All
Yeah, but
I do is, all I have to do is put the two hooks up in the top. The unit will just go up onto it. It'll hook right onto it, and then
Yeah,
I just
you
pull it down.
But you can hang this one the other direction too. You can hang it upside down if you want.
Yeah,
It's
turn it
both ways.
upside down.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, see, that's got the hooks right here. Where's it at? See, it's got the hooks right down at the bottom here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just you put two brackets in the wall and or two little hooks in the wall and you see where those hooks are.
Hold
Yeah.
on, let me copy the URL link.
Do you want me to send it to you, Messenger?
No,
Right
no,
now.
I can find that.
That's pretty cool though.
Upgrade emote.
Yeah.
That
Awesome.
it was only like 10 down on the list of pull down green screens. That's all I put in there.
And the thing about
Perfect.
that is it'll keep the wrinkle out of anything out of it.
Yeah.
Right, it keeps it nice and tight and comes
Yeah.
out.
Well, that's one thing about the Elgato. I saw the Elgato, the material, it's really a thick material that it's made out of. It's not cheap stuff.
Oh yeah, because you can go on Amazon and you can get a decently cheap green screen for like $20.
Oh yeah, you just
What do you
Yeah.
what do you use now, Steve? For
nothing.
And then that's
Oh.
why he always disappears. See, like I
Yeah.
have a green screen behind me, TJ, so I can put my hand up to the thing, nothing disappears.
Yeah.
Now watch. See?
Well, especially if I
Oh.
put something up, like this, see how it
Oh.
disappears?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can put this up and nothing happens. But if Steve tried
Yeah,
to put this
same.
up, it would disappear.
Oh.
Yeah, because you'll see it here. If I put it in front of me, that's okay. But the moment I go behind it, you see how it disappears?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I can just do that.
Yeah.
Nothing moves.
Oh, you have a green screen too, Dominic?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he actually knocked it down one day on Paul's live
Yeah,
stream.
no, because I sit really close to it, it got stuck in the chair.
Yeah,
So,
he was
so I had to sticky tape it together.
he was
Just
sitting there one
$3.
day and all of a sudden it was like, just fell.
Yeah, it's a $3 piece of fabric I bought from one of those fabric places. 'Cause I just walked in there and I said, "Have you got this green?" And they said, "Oh, you want something for a green screen?" So they were onto it.
I mean, it's smart. If you're a fabric shop that sells fabric, it's smart to have a roll of that because so many people are streaming these days. You might have people come in wanting you to cut them a green screen to a
Yeah.
specific size.
Yeah, it seems a very popular fabric. They seem to sell out of it pretty quickly.
Like I got this one and this one's like, like 14 foot by like 4.5 foot. Like it's big.
Yeah.
And I think I only paid like $15 for it on Amazon,
Mm.
$10 or $15. It was super cheap. I think it was only, I want to say it was around $10 or $12.
Now, did you just tack it onto the wall, or how do you just?
Yeah, I
support
just used some screws and some wall anchors.
Mhm.
I put one on each corner and then just pulled it tight and then put it into the
Yeah.
wall.
it? Well, the one who's
No,
got
I-
a really good green screen is Ron. His green screen behind him. I mean, look at that.
Well,
I mean, those trees look like they're actually growing out of the ground over there.
Ron's green.
Yeah, Ron's a green screen watermark master apparently.
Yeah, that is an awesome green screen he has.
Ron's like, you guys are mean. I'm not going to talk to you.
So Steve, what do you use? Like, how do you have your background? Like
you can import it into Zoom.
Yeah,
the-
just
in
a
the
virtual
settings.
background.
that's right.
It's just a picture I took with my drone
So
Oh,
of
TJ,
our harbor.
are you on your phone or computer?
no, my computer. Like,
Okay, go to video settings. Go to the little arrow down by stop video. Click
Yeah,
on
because
that.
I could just blur my background or not do one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
I
can
used the
also
blur
hit the little
background yesterday.
you can also hit the little plus square down there and add your own picture.
Where do I go? Like, I see general video,
Do
audio.
you choose virtual background?
Virtual.
Right.
Yeah, firstly.
Yeah, you see the little plus sign with the little square with the plus sign?
And then you could add image or whatever.
Yeah, so you can like have a
Yeah,
picture.
watch. I'm gonna change mine real quick. See how it just changed?
Yay.
Oh yeah. I don't have anything in.
So
I
if
don't-
you have like a picture
Go
that
and
you
go
took
and
with
take
your
some
drone,
video. Go and take
Yeah.
a photo.
you can
What-
actually
what-
upload video clips to it too.
there was virtual because I remember there was a beach background and there was like a
Yeah, you have to log into your account first.
Well, you know, what
So-
would be perfect for you, TJ, is put up that one where you're pole dancing.
The one where I'm pole dancing.
So if you go to your home screen, TJ, and go to the Zoom app on your home screen and just click on it, click, just sign into it, and then all those backgrounds will upload. You can sign in while you're on Zoom. It's not going to kick you
Yeah.
out.
How do
Won't kick you
I
out.
don't even know what my login or ID is.
Did you use Google to log in?
No,
Just hit sign in with Google. Usually that just does it
Yeah,
instantly.
if you sign in with Google,
I don't. I sign in everything separately.
what do I just go? Video set it? Oh no.
No. You click out of Zoom. Don't leave the meeting, but go to your home screen on your computer. Go to wherever you have Zoom at, click on it. And it should say sign in or sign up.
Zoom. There's a little icon at the bottom of my screen. It says Zoom, but I'm trying to do it. It's not doing.
I don't know, because you're on Apple too, so I'm not entirely sure if it's the same.
Yeah.
no, you just sign in. So I'm on Apple, and I just when I come in, I just generally hit the link.
Yeah, that's what I
Chat
normally
rather
do
than
too.
actually logging into Zoom. Because if you've got the Zoom meeting up, top right hand corner, it says sign in. No, okay.
Sometimes
Yeah, on the top, you should see in the right hand corner, it'll have a view, then it'll have the timer of how long you've been on, and then next to it has sign in.
Hey, Joe, I'm gonna send you
Oh.
something in Messenger. That's what you need right there. This is a 10 by 20 foot.
I
It
don't
has-
even know if it says email and then password. I don't even know what my password is.
Mm.
And it has the frame to hold it up too behind you. For $33, dude. You can't beat that.
Nice.
For what
There,
was
this-
that, Justin?
Oh, this is what I was showing Joe here. This would be perfect for him. $36, and it comes with the frame and everything.
Oh, okay.
What the hell's it? And this one's 10 by 20 foot. And you get the whole frame with it and everything.
10 foot wide, 20 feet long. Wow.
10 foot.
That's huge.
It'll be about 3 meters by.
But people don't realize though,
6
Steve,
meters.
how wide their lenses are on
Yeah.
on your webcams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't realize it until you actually put one up how big you actually need it.
Well, that's where
Yeah.
you adjust it, with the software. You can go in and adjust it and do it.
Well, on mine, I can't change it. On G Hub, it doesn't allow you to change the
You just have to move the camera back and forward.
I'll tell you exactly what program to get, and you'll work on any Logitech.
I think this one comes with the stand, does it?
You download Logitune,
Logitune. Never
Yeah.
heard of that one.
and that will, because it brings up both my cameras. You can do all your firmware updating them. You can adjust how much it's focused in, where you want it, how much it's zoomed in, color balancing, everything.
Mm.
Called Logitune.
Mm.
And download it for free.
Watch this.
That's cheap, 30 some bucks. Yeah, I want one where I could just push it up because I'm gonna be putting a picture on the wall.
But yeah, that's plenty big. Like I said, mine's like 4.5 by like, I think 14 or 16 foot. It's pretty big, or 12 foot.
Mhm.
And that one's pretty big and like I said, you really think that a small one would do it, but once you see how wide your lens is. On some, especially some of the cheaper cameras that you can't
Mhm.
control anything on them. My old camera, the
Yeah.
old webcam I use, dude, it had such a wide field of view. It was ridiculous.
Well, there
was
it is with no background on it, and I can tell you right now what I'm looking at. Where I have it set right now, my hand over here, you can see where my arm cuts off right here. I've got that much more from here to that wall. And then it's cut off this cabinet over. So I've got this spot right here behind me that'll just cover up everything. Because what you're seeing right here is stuff that's on my desk. So I don't care about that. That's just my charger and cords and my
Now, what did you say the name of that program was again? I'm gonna check it out.
Logitune.
Logitune.
Logitune. It's for all Logitech newer, halfway decent. I mean, it brings up my older 920 even on it.
Well, they have the Logi Hub too,
No, not the hub, Logitune.
because Logi Hub will do your updates on your camera and your microphone. Plus, it allows you to adjust your microphone.
This allows how much of the view you want it to go, take it in and out, or your color balancing and everything.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I definitely want to check this out. Because on G Hub, it doesn't really give you a lot of camera options.
Yeah.
Now on the mic options, it gives you
Oh,
a shit ton of settings,
Oh, yeah.
but you can do your firmware updates and everything through that as well.
John. Ron's not impressed.
Oh, bite me, JDS. Okay. Oh shit. I can zoom in and out.
Oh, you downloaded it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can zoom in and out.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Like
in the software app, if you're using a Logitech webcam,
Oh,
that's what it's designed for. So if you got a Logitech webcam, it's you can zoom it in. You can go black and white. You can go all different kinds of stuff.
What looks
Oh,
better,
God.
bright or blossom?
Justin is just going to be playing around now for the next 10 years. Sorry, guys.
can you, instead of a green screen, can you use like just a regular sheet, like a sheet or something, like a bed
It
sheet?
has to be like green.
It's you can get green or blue, and then those are the
Yeah.
two primary ones that you can use.
But
When-
TJ,
Green looks better.
What's using here is what they call a virtual background.
Yeah.
This is being done by Zoom or by StreamYard. You can virtual StreamYard there too. So there I've gone from none. You can put it in blur where it blurs the back out.
Right.
There's my couple of different photos that I have it in
Yeah.
and shot. Because like when we have for our Voters Association, when we have our meetings, general meetings, there's our logo.
Yeah.
I can just put that in there.
Oh, there you go.
JDS wants to ask what's the link.
Just go to Logitech.
Yeah,
Or
he's
better
asked
yet,
4 times.
Justin, put the link up there that you just downloaded it.
all right, hold on.
Logitune.
Logitune.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll work on any of the webcams. And the one I'm on right now is the Brio, which is the 4K. But I
Yeah.
also have the 920, which is, now everybody's got the 922 or whatever is out now. That's was accessor, but this is one of the original ones, and it's got to be at least 8 years old or more, and it controls it,
We're getting
firmware
closer to
updates,
10, I'd
everything with
say.
it all in one location. Oh, Russell,
Okay, Russell. I think it's YouTube's fault. Just blame YouTube.
What'd you say, TJ?
Oh, I didn't.
What did you say? Don't talk to me. There he goes.
Well, he's got his background skiing. He's floating in space.
Everybody, let's clap.
Clap for TJ. Here we go.
How's the International Space Station?
Oh, you got to give him a minute here, Steve.
He's gonna pop.
Yeah,
TJ.
focus.
Watching you. Oh my God.
He's gonna be laughing all weekend when his wife's not there.
He's
Take
got
a
a
breath.
whole week by himself, Ron. What do you
Yeah,
think?
he's gonna be pissing the neighbors off at 2 in the morning and a
Yeah,
giggle and
take a
putting me in
breath.
front yard.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. In, out, in, out, and giggle, giggle, giggle. In, out, giggle, giggle, giggle.
Pretty good. That was pretty funny.
Right, TJ? God, sound like
Breathe.
that.
That was
What was
funny.
that, Ron?
Sound like he's having an orgasm.
See ya, Wayne.
Oh, that was funny.
Laughism.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's great.
You were born too late. You should have been on rolling and laughing.
Yeah.
Trying to make
Oh,
sure
there
he's
you
okay.
Oh no, here we go. Justina's playing around with the controls again. He'll be bouncing in and
Yeah.
out all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
There you
So
go.
what are your
Love
plans
TJ.
this weekend, Ron?
That's great.
I just working here at the house.
Besides shoveling gravel, I should say.
Yeah, it's shovel gravel. Have a whole trailer full of
Oh god.
yeah, manual labor.
Hey, Ron, I think we're gonna start a GoFundMe for TJ to come to your place for Bike Week.
Put it to work.
I could see TJ down there at Bike Week, you know?
Gotta get ready for Tuesday anyhow. I have a physical.
Curtis, we only accept good news, no bad news. How you doing, sir?
Oh,
let's,
where
hear
you get-
let's hear the bad news first and then the good
Yeah,
news.
Curtis, tell us.
Yeah.
What were we getting ready for, Ron?
I have a physical agility test on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, for your new job.
Yep.
What do you have to do?
I don't know. I've heard. And they said you can do it either way, anyway. But you got a 50-pound bag. You got to go up 4 flights of stairs 4 times, up and down, and back. That's one of the things, nonstop, without stopping. So throw a
Oh,
50
he has a
back
boat.
shoulder and go 4 flights of stairs, come back and do it 3 more times.
That's the bad news.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is Hodges today anyways?
He's obviously gone for coffee.
He's on a hot date.
Oh.
Well, he went on it yesterday, so he hasn't been back.
Hope he took his toothbrush.
That's when you know it's serious.
John saying piss in the bucket and drink it. Correction, LOL.
Hmm.
That'll be
Well,
kind of like having to do a fire fighter training.
Yeah. And there's some big heavy sled we gotta push around and
Hmm.
I don't know what all is involved, but I'm ready
So when's this?
Tuesday morning.
Mm.
Oh, great.
So yeah, yesterday I went to the gym and I was there for like 2 hours.
I went this morning.
Good to hear. Good for you.
Yep.
Yeah, well, yeah, you have a boat? What kind of a
But-
boat,
Yeah, you have
Curtis?
the boat.
But unlike Ron, TJ, he doesn't stand there and look at the yoga chicks through the window.
Exactly. That's what we all do.
Like,
Well, I gotta give TJ a lot of credit. He's worked his way up from the 3-pound dumbbell to the 2-pound, to the 5-pound.
the 5-pounder. Yep.
Don't use those little pink ones.
Yeah.
Like, all right, girls, let's do this.
Fuck around.
Oh, there's Paul, your old little buddy is here.
Are they?
Yeah, Thumper. See,
Yeah, you
that's
got some-
one.
There's Curtis's new little boat.
Oh, that
Yes.
thing is
Oh, that's cool.
trashed.
Awesome.
Well, number one, you need a tire.
Yeah, you need some tires first.
I'm betting 2 tires.
Yep.
And that motor looks like it hasn't been run in years.
I want
And
to
you
see
bet
what
you
a-
better repack all those bearings before you do anything.
I want to see what the
Yeah.
inside looks like.
Cody!
Check and see if it floats.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But I'm
You
saying,
don't want any
Ron.
holes in that. Cody.
How are you, Jody?
What's up, Jody?
Having owned trailer boats before, and plus boats that sit in the water. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Hmm.
Boats are just a pain in the ass with maintenance.
Well,
the-
you know, everybody said there's 2 things that are the best part about a person's boat: the day you buy it and then the day you sell it. In my
Good point,
case, I
Joe.
was lucky enough. There was 3. The day the insurance company paid off because it was a total loss, and I got back everything that I paid for it.
Oh,
Oh, more pictures.
Yes.
I wonder what the bad news is for Curtis. We got the good news. What's the bad
There's
news?
some good news.
Now that is
yeah.
the bad news.
Oh,
No, that's some pretty good news. Tires, they look pretty good.
yeah.
Now the bad news is got a boat.
Yeah,
Got a
it's
boat.
because you know what boats
Y-
stands
yeah,
for, right?
bu-
Bring
bust
on
out-
another 1,000.
Yeah, bust out
Exactly.
another 1,000.
It was free. Well,
Well,
that
did
doesn't
he-
matter
he-
if it's
he must-
free or
he-
not.
Yeah,
It's
he
going to
must
be costing you.
he must have found
Yeah,
it on
that's
the side of the
yeah,
road and
the
be
bad
like,
news
"Oh,
is it
look, a
was free."
boat." He probably found it on the side of the road and said, "Oh, look, a boat. It's mine."
Yeah.
That was in somebody's backyard for the last 15 years.
Joe, I do not look at young chicks by the pool from my window. I have a 500
Yeah.
millimeter lens for that.
Awesome.
Oh.
I could just see him looking out the window. His wife walks in. What are you doing? Bird watching?
That's right. He's bird watching.
Bad news. I
He's
mean,
in
that's a
the
pretty good sized boat, Curtis, for what you wanted to do. It's just a
Mm.
matter of getting it fixed up. That's gonna, because if Curtis doesn't know how to do anything to a, like, because you know, you gotta be experienced on working on boats and stuff, so you know you're doing everything properly. If Curtis doesn't know how to do any of that, that means he's gonna have to find somebody to do it.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be even more expensive than
That's
doing
where
it
that
yourself.
statement comes in. Bring on another 1,000.
Yeah.
Bust
And
down
then another
1,000.
1,000, and then another 1,000, and then another 1,000.
And then
It
1,000
belonged to a
another
coworker
1,000.
who's getting a divorce. That they got divorced because of the boat.
Oh, no wife, okay. I thought you were married, Joe.
Oh, great. Time to play around.
Ugh.
I mean, you need to stop looking at him through the window and go down there and be a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Does explain his recent spending habits.
Hmm.
Does have a point there. Are you all right, Ron? You look a little worn down or something.
Yeah, I'm just a little preoccupied.
Excuse me.
Just thinking about your new job and your old job and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just hoping I made the right decision and
Oh, man.
Yeah, at least you don't have to deal with that jackass anymore when you were having issues there. At
yeah.
least
I
you can
was
start
thinking about-
fresh.
TJ, are they talking about you again?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm just listening.
Hey, you know what I'd like to see you on? Go out and rent one of those great big Sea-Doos and ride around out there in the ocean.
Oh yeah, just like take a video.
Yeah.
Just see him hop in the water.
That's funny.
I can see it.
Dude, Sea-Doos are fun to ride, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
what, though.
they are pretty fun. Yeah.
is Matt on tonight, Justin?
Yeah, he should be as long as he didn't cancel, but yeah, he hasn't messaged me or anything. Well, I'll message him, just double check with him though.
Hmm.
Yeah, he should be on tonight. You gonna stop in tonight or?
Yeah, I was gonna try.
Yeah, let me message him, just double check.
There's
Who was
Curtis.
All right, I got everything plugged in.
I'm surprised
Curtis?
that they. Oh, hello, Curtis.
You
I'm su- Ron, I'm surprised that they didn't make you do all this prerequisite stuff before getting hired on.
Yeah, that's I found that part a little backwards. Like, did you put your notice in? No, because you got all this other stuff that could block my employment.
Right.
I absolutely have no fear. They already did an FBI background check on me for my paramedic license. That apparently went through. I sent.
Well, that is until this new notification came out. You didn't see that one, did you?
Yeah, apparently not. The physical agility, bring it on.
Yeah.
Game. My only concern, I hope they don't find anything medically wrong with me. I feel fine. Everything's fine. Hello, neighbor. Ooh, hello, neighbor.
neighbor.
Uh-oh. A new neighbor?
Apparently. How you
No.
doing, Tim Jackson? How you doing?
Yeah,
How you doing?
so how you doing?
How you
Yeah.
doing?
How you doing?
Oh,
So,
Yeah, because
Yeah,
normally,
big box.
normally you think anything like that. I mean, anytime you're going into like a public, I know it's not a public, you're not working for a city or a state or anything like that. But normally in most institutions like that, they do that all pre-testing before they give you the job, saying, nope, you don't qualify, so kick it out.
Well, it might be because of his experience though, too, though. Cause you're thinking
Yeah.
more of like academy style,
Yeah.
which Ron's
Yeah.
been in the game for years. So maybe that's why they're just assuming,
Yeah,
He's
because
gonna
I
have
went
the
and
ability.
applied for the sheriff's reserves here decades ago when I had my liquor store. And they rejected me because of being a diabetic.
Wasn't the warrants?
No, no, that was before the warrant.
Hmm.
It was called type 1 diabetic, no.
Yeah.
So,
I-
do you guys want to hear the story or?
Yeah,
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 please
so
tell
let's,
us.
let's hear the boat story.
Let's enlighten us.
So I know all the stories about owning a boat, and it's like standing in a cold shower and shoving $100 bills down the drain. I get it. I know
Yeah.
that.
So
And without throwing my buddy under the bus with too many details, a coworker is getting divorced, and she thought she was getting everything, but in Washington State, nope, it's 50-50. And the judge said, nope, you can't have the house. And if you guys can work out something to where he gets more of stuff
It would-
and that equals your half of it. They're basically, they had a small farm with some pigs and chickens and cows. The end result is they're going to have to sell it. So he needed places to store some stuff. So all of us said, well, you can store some stuff in my yard, some stuff in his yard, and I got the boat. It has been sitting out for a while. The carburetor needs to be replaced. The tires need to be replaced. To move it, he went and bought new tires so we can haul it Sunday. And he said, you guys need to use it. Just go ahead and use it. You're going to have to license it.
Hmm.
So for the summer,
What about?
it looks like I'm going to have a boat. We're going to get it. We're going to take it out, clean it.
So you don't have to register it, you don't have to insure it, you just go use it.
Oh, he's paying storage. He sees it as paying storage fee.
Oh, okay.
Well, why don't
So-
you, after his divorce, just tell him after that's all over, then you guys could talk about actually buying. I think that'd be a perfect size boat.
Well,
What
we're
you're
going to,
doing.
and we kind of do too. The three guys that go out with me, we kind of think it's a little smaller than what we were thinking, but
Hmm.
for free, you can't. There's no
Yeah,
there's no
not
transom
combined.
on the front of the boat to sit on, so we're going to have to kind of work something out and build something up there to get a third person a place to sit. But essentially, I mean, we got to replace the carburetor, and it's been sitting under an old oak tree, so it's got to be cleaned up really good. We're going to repaint it, make it look good, and then yeah, we got a boat. We can start getting out there and exploring some shipwrecks and stuff.
There you go.
yeah,
That's
that'd
some
be
serious
awesome.
shit now.
We're not just finding iPhones all the time now, which we're still
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, but you know what, Curtis, you may not have to paint it. If you get in there and get a good gel coat, and
Cleaner.
buff it
Uncle
out,
Bill.
and then do with an oxidizer,
Uncle Bill.
and then put a good coat or two of wax on it, it'll get you by without having to paint it.
Hmm.
One of our
Well-
guys is a mechanic, works on diesel engines and all kinds of other engines, so professionally. So
Mhm.
we got that
Yeah.
covered. And the other guy is willing to kick in money and make it happen. So we're really not, it's three of us sharing it. So it's like, it's not really costing us anything.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I wanted to
Well-
buy new, but at the same time, I'm sitting here looking at this going, well, this is kind of like a gift. So
Never looked
least-
a gift horse in the mouth.
I didn't want to say that, but since you did, okay.
Bill said any soft spots in the floor?
I have not, I have not seen the boat yet. I will see it Sunday.
I thought you already.
The-
I thought you already got it already.
That's something you have to look for on a boat.
gotta look
not
for
to be-
stringers. Yep.
Yeah.
So the other two guys that are out with me have been down and have messed around with the boat and figure out what all needs to be done. And they're both pretty excited about it. And they've both owned boats before too.
Okay.
So I'm just a passenger. I just have the ROVs. We're going to create some unique content.
There you
Mm.
go.
I don't know. That boat's bigger than the inflatable one you were looking at, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's about 14 foot.
I think it's 17 or 18.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But again, there's no transom. There's no, usually there's a space to sit up front. There's not, they tell me that all I have is the photo I showed you guys. It's about an hour away from where I live,
Yeah, it's just
They're gonna-
storage. It's storage up in the bow.
but I don't even think there's that. I think there's just a bow. So I think we need to create something for somebody to sit up front so that we would have
Mm.
room.
Uncle Bill says two-stroke boat motors are simple.
Bill, did you see the photo?
Roy, show it.
Steve, can you show it? Because it's on my phone. I don't have it on my computer.
No, I was just pulling it right up, right as you were saying that. There you go.
Thank you, Steve.
I wish we could
Yeah.
see the inside of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you know what? I think there is a way to get up, unless it's just a walkthrough. But usually when it has a split window like that,
Yeah.
there's
It's
passageway.
it's a walk, it's to get on top of it, so you
Yeah.
can get to it. And usually if that happens, there's storage usually underneath it.
Yep.
And
yeah,
then I have seen boats like that too, where there will be a little bench seat in the front there.
yeah.
Yeah, like a
Well,
walk,
then-
On both sides.
Yeah.
a bow rider or a walkthrough.
Right.
Yeah,
They tell me there's nothing up there.
Okay.
okay.
It's coming to my house on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And that trailer is going to a buddy. That trailer's full of his stuff. He's got 2 of those trailers. It's going to another one of the other guys' house.
So you're not getting the trailer,
I'm not getting the trailer. No.
just the boat and the motor.
Just about no. The trailer behind Steve, pull up the photo again, please.
Okay.
It's the big storage trailer that was behind it.
The trailer behind it.
Oh,
See where it
this
says
is-
Walshack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of his stuff in there. He's got 2 of those. And it's going to another buddy's house for storage.
Okay.
I got the boat.
Jody's giving you some ideas. Just get out there and lay on the front of it. Get in your mankini.
Yeah.
Just lay on the front of the boat.
Yeah, there you go.
I tan pretty good.
Getting your mantini with a martini.
Oh,
There you
man,
go.
yeah. The martini, yeah.
Just shaking, not stirred.
Shit.
I still want to. Cindy told me a year ago when I started talking about looking at boats and stuff. She kept saying no. Cindy's my wife, in case
Yeah.
you didn't know that. I said, so I'm going to name it when I get the boat. I'm going to call it Cindy Said No. The boat's going to be called Cindy Said No.
There are
Oh,
a couple
that's
boats
funny.
in our harbor that it said, the name said no.
Yeah. Well, I thought I was being
Yeah.
original.
that has been bought and paid for so many times.
Oh, that will get that'll get some laughs though for sure.
Oh yeah, they do. Let me tell you.
I told Cindy that and she got a good laugh out of it. She got a good sense of humor.
And I hope you do when that baseball bat hits you up the side of the head if you bring one
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, Edward, it's hard to beat the price. That's all I'm paying is storage fee.
Yeah.
He gets to store it here and I get to use it. We're gonna put some money in it, make it look nice. And we are thinking about painting it. I wanted to paint it like a red research vessel kind of thing, Do a
Well,
little
like
bit
I'm
of-
saying, you may be able to, just looking at this here. I mean, it's oxidized, but you could probably buff it out with a good oxidizing.
Yeah,
Get it
that'll
buffed
buff out.
Buffy
out.
wheel, yeah.
And then once you get it buffed out, throw a couple of good coats of wax on it. And that'll save you a lot of money because boat paint is expensive.
We're gonna see,
Fiberglass
Okay.
sealer works well too.
we're gonna
Yeah.
see Curtis on YouTube getting arrested because he was impersonating the Coast Guard.
Yeah.
That's the
he
colors I
puts-
want to paint it.
As he puts his big white stripe going down right underneath the
Got
red
an
band at
AR-15
that.
on a little gun mount on the front of the boat.
Yeah.
50 caliber.
I want to come up with a logo about ROV recovery effort or something. But yeah, we've got a complete list of all the boats that have been sunk and not recovered in Puget Sound.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
And there's some really cool ones. There's one that I'm really interested in looking at is it's an old steamer. I may have told this story before, but it's an old steamboat that back in the day when they had the coal mines out here in Shelton, they would run the coal cars themselves. Now we're talking about not the big rail cars. We're talking about the coal cars that would come out of the ground. They'd load those up. So they're not that big.
Right.
They'd run those down the rail right into the steamboat and then take them out to the coast. And then they would dump them into the ships that would go up and down the coast of the United States. Well, as it was going through, it sank with all the rail cars, and divers have been down there, documented it. The boat's in fairly good shape. You can tell it, it's an old wooden steamer. The metal parts are all still there and everything. But the rail cars apparently are in immaculate shape with the coal still in them.
Wow. How deep?
That one is 120 feet.
Oh, wow, that's pretty
Yeah.
shallow.
Yeah, all things considered, that's pretty shallow. So
Yeah.
Well, if all else, just stay tuned because the next thing Curtis is gonna buy is a tugboat with a barge and a great big arm that's gonna go out and grab.
I actually found you a really good deal here, Curtis, on a boat.
Yeah.
I don't know how three
Old-fashioned
grown-ass
Fisher
men are
Price.
gonna fit in there, but.
My rubber ducky.
So Jim, one of my guys, went and bought one of those single person fishing things as pontoon boats where it's just there's one seat.
Yeah.
And I gave him one of the older ROVs to go out there, and he had a hell of a time trying to steer that thing and operate the ROV.
Mhm.
And he made a couple mistakes with the ROV, and he had the camera when he kept turning the camera on and off, so we never got full footage. There'd be like a cool shot, and then he'd stop. It's like, why'd you turn it off? He goes, I turned it on. You go, no, you turned it off. Well, one of the shots he got was the storage area behind you where you put your fishing poles and stuff. He stuck it back there and was paddling back to shore, and we got a whole view. He left the camera on the whole time. He thought he'd turned it off, but it was on.
Look across the hall from Joe and single.
What?
From Joe.
I'm
Captain Joe.
moving over there then.
Heck yeah.
Did I tell you, you better bust out that sugar daddy money, Joe?
Yeah, bust it out.
She's pretty.
Very.
Get that ball that I can't see because the heart is in the way.
Yeah, I know that.
That bloody heart.
Don't get me going on that heart, Curtis.
What happens when you click it?
You cannot remove it,
Yeah, you can.
but it's only temporary.
No, there's a way to do it. David was using some
Do a
kind of
video on it.
David used a extension in the Edge browser, in the Microsoft Edge browser. I'm not sure what he used or how he did it, but he was able to get rid of it permanently.
Hmm.
Mm.
I'm in Firefox, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm in Firefox as well.
So am
But
I.
if
And I'm
you
not getting it. Okay. So the girl's name is Abigail. Is that right, Joe?
The drone shot says can't go more than 10 miles per hour. Someone is up there in front. We're not going very far in it.
Yeah, Abby.
I say that. Most of the stuff most of the places that we're going, there's a boat launch nearby. So
Ever since you guys put that picture up of that chick, TJ's been watering at the mouth up there.
Yeah, I know. We're all drooling.
Yeah.
Or the one I sent Justin. Attention Kmart shoppers.
What was that? What was that one?
A friend of mine sent it to me. It's attention cute butt shoppers.
A cute butt shot.
Yeah, okay, well.
So
You got my
Justin, you
attention.
got it up?
Hold on.
Oh, nice then, Joe.
Well, it looks like you
I
need a
mean-
refill on the wine there, Ron.
Yeah, getting empty.
It was empty.
Nah, I think one glass is
Now there's
enough.
Powerball
Right.
kit. Yeah, I've used that before, Jody.
Now you don't have to work when again,
Well, we need to see that,
Friday,
Joe.
Friday. A week off.
week off. From
Great.
there, I'll be here.
Oh my god.
for labor.
Let's see here.
is the wrong thing.
Oh yeah. You talking about oh yeah, here you go. That's what Steve sent me last night.
Oh,
damn.
wow.
A friend of mine captioned that because remember Kmart, attention Kmart shoppers.
Yeah.
Attention cute butt shoppers. That was the headline on it.
You should swim more often, Joe.
So I am in Edge, and it's not on Edge.
Okay.
That's interesting.
You're on the edge of what?
I'm on Microsoft's Edge
Oh,
web
Edge.
browser.
Well, it is a beta program too, and since Google's YouTube, that's probably why it's only working.
Not, I don't think it's on every browser.
Yeah, that's probably why it's, but Edge is also using Google in the background to run their browser. If you
The
guys didn't
UI.
know. That's what I was telling. I mean,
Chrome has it.
it really wouldn't be a problem if, they just moved it down.
Hmm.
Well, you
Well, we
guys
got-
bounce out.
All right,
Okay,
we'll see you
well,
later.
Okay.
Catch you all later.
Have a good weekend and make sure to keep your phone handy in case you have to dial 911 shoveling all that gravel.
Yeah. All right.
See
Take
ya.
care. Good luck.
All right. Bye-bye.
In reality, he does need to be careful though, because he's about to go do that, fitness exam. He don't need to be pulling his back out or something, trying to haul gravel.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright. You couldn't have. Jesus. Alright.
What was Sarah yelling about?
Oh, nothing.
Oh,
I got rid of the heart thing on my page. And I can
Ow.
still see the hearts coming up. Didn't I
Hmm.
show you how to do that last night?
No.
Hold on. It's only temporary when you're on YouTube, but I'll show you how I do it. Just,
oh, the little heart thing. Yeah, because I see it on the corner of my phone.
Isn't that a pain in the butt? Yep.
okay, so let me share my screen. So if you go here, you right click on it, go to,
Right click on what?
Inspect.
Inspect.
So we're in the right-hand side. What was that in the right-hand side?
click on it,
There.
right click, and then you go to inspect,
Yeah.
and then you go over here. And what you're gonna do is go to hover area, hide element, go to reaction control panel, hide element. And then when you click back out, it's not there no more.
Nay.
But you'll
Now,
still,
you're going, I wonder if that'll work in other browsers.
but like I said, it's only temporary though. It will,
Mhm.
if I go to,
It'll eventually pop back up again.
Yeah, as soon as you sign in again.
Yeah.
no, as long as I'm staying on the stream, it will stay gone.
Yeah, but I
if
mean, if you leave and come back, you gotta do it again.
Right, but that only takes me like 2 seconds to do that, so.
For you, it would be.
That's how you can read deleted comments too, when people delete their comments.
Oh, great.
Go to inspect and you can look it up.
Uh,
It'll show you what they said if they tried to hide their comment.
Yeah. JDS is back.
So did you get the printer put together?
No, that was JD, not JDS.
Oh, that's right. That
JDS
was
saying-
JD.
JDS ain't smart enough to do a printer. Anyway,
uh,
see now the Mountain Dew disappears on the green screen.
yeah.
Hmm.
Because it's green.
Yeah,
I get a lot more than
You don't want to be wearing green when you come in to a green
yeah,
screen.
you just show your head.
You're like a floating head just like going by.
Exactly.
Have you ever seen the guy that walks around with the green screen behind him?
Yeah.
He pretends he's in meetings.
Yeah.
Oh, let me show you. Oh, where's the one?
Uh,
That wasn't it.
So what are you gonna tow the boat with?
A little
this-
like one of those like a little fan you just stick in the water, goes me.
No, to get it to the launch ramp.
uh,
Oh, we have we have semi trucks if we need it.
Here you go, TJ, watch this. Oh. Come on.
Hey Frankie, this is the last time I'm gonna warn you. Please refrain from wearing Ravens outfits in these meetings.
Hey, look, boss, I'm super sorry. It won't happen again. Sometimes I just can't help myself when I'm stuck in the office on game day, you know?
Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, the margins this quarter are not. Hey Frankie, this
There was one, it was really fucking hilarious. So the guy is walking down the street with his friends, all of a sudden his girlfriend calls. And the dude throws up the green screen behind him, and the other guy holds the pillow and he puts his head down on the pillow. And it makes it look like he's in bed, and his girlfriend's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Nah, I just woke up. Not doing anything." He's standing in the middle of the damn street.
That's funny.
He sits there and talks to his girlfriend for a minute, and hangs up the phone with her, and they just walk off.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, I've got a Chevy Colorado, the Bison model, 8-cylinder, so it should pull it. But
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
but we've got one of the guys has his own semi, so we can pull several boats with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have all the bases covered.
Sounds like it.
The only thing I can see possibly running into is if somebody wants to use it on the weekend that we want to go diving.
Get the calendar out.
Yeah, the schedule.
The schedule.
I can tell you right off. I've already got every weekend in the summer, every Saturday, every Sunday marked out.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I wish I could find that video. It's freaking hilarious.
Oh, the one with the guy with when he was walking around and he had the pillow.
I'll share this with you guys. It's just a website, but it has a list of all the shipwrecks around here.
That's one thing you have a lot of over there.
Mm.
Hey, do any of y'all know how to create a QR code? I was trying to do that earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a QR code maker.
Well, cause yeah, I went to this website called qrstuff.com, and then I was like, it had the steps, and then let me see if I can do okay.
There should be an app for it.
Let me ask you something. What are you
Fine,
trying to
Sam,
make a
something.
QR code for?
Like I want to add a QR code to my stickers.
Well, if you order stickers, some of the companies you can actually
All right, so
give
this
them
this
a
is
link
what-
to your channel, and then they'll put their own QR code on there for you.
I see nothing.
do you don't see
Nope.
anything? You don't
It's
see
just a
anything?
blank screen.
A white screen and your mouse pointer pointing all over the
Oh,
place.
hold on. Maybe I did the wrong one. Hold on.
Just
gotta
don't,
pick- you
just
gotta
don't
pick the right
share that
screen.
screen as well.
You gotta highlight, have it playing in the background.
No, you better
Yeah,
be
just don't-
careful of
don't
which
share that
what you're
screen.
gonna be bringing up if you have in the background.
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah, be very
yeah.
careful.
All right, now.
Careful what you share.
All right, hold on, let's see.
Get it playing on your screen the way you want to see it, then go over and hit screen share.
Mhm.
And then pick the screen.
Yeah, we've got it now.
Okay, so all right, so this is what I was doing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I went here. Let's see. I went to social media,
Yeah,
and go to
YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
YouTube, and then
Type in,
You need your URL
Yeah,
code
the-
for YouTube.
yeah.
so do I
Which
just
would
put in my
be-
YouTube channel there, or
Yeah.
No,
You copy and paste the YouTube URL from your
Hold
channel
on,
and put it in there.
hold on.
You go to
Give me a second.
HTTP // YouTube.com and then your channel name.
Yeah,
oh, like Curtis has in his the HTTPS.
yeah.
You have
In
to-
other words, just go in another tab, pull up your channel
Yeah,
well,
and
no,
then-
'cause before-
and copy it and paste it.
PJ, I just sent your link, your URL in the chat, in Messenger. Just copy that, right click it and hit copy.
yeah.
oh, let me see. Oh, all right. So hold on.
Right click on the picture and hit copy link.
Oh,
What you gotta,
And
you gotta
Messenger.
stop sharing first.
Yeah, go to Messenger.
all right. So I'm on my channel now.
Go to Messenger.
Oh, he's
just
got
sent
it
you-
right there.
Where? I don't see it.
Up to the go up to the URL bar.
See where it says YouTube up on top?
Right.
Copy that whole
Keep
string over
going.
there.
Yeah, because it's your at TJ Giggles and Drones. So it's YouTube / that.
Just click up there on the top URL stream up there where it says YouTube and it's got the lock. Go up to over the right.
Right.
No, in the middle, in the very middle. No,
Just
don't
in the
hit it.
middle.
Right
See,
there.
Yeah, now
Click,
hit
Alright.
that.
click in there. No, right there.
Alright,
Click
Hold
there.
on. Hold on. There's so much.
Click where it says youtube.com.
Up, right?
Where are you
I know, but
going?
the damn thing, the thing's in the way. Like where it says like.
Oh,
where-
he's got the border.
yeah, I got the border in the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, best thing to
But now
do is
you know
All
how
right.
to
All
do
right.
it.
Here. All right. So. all
Not
right.
that one.
Not that one, not
Not
that one.
one.
Oh.
Your page.
The YouTube screen. Now do the same thing.
Yeah, right there.
Oh. So put that in the bar thing.
No, the U where it says youtube.com. Click in that open area there. Yeah, right there. Click it. Now
Yeah.
copy,
Copy and paste that.
right click, copy. Did you copy it?
Wait. Hold on.
He
I'm
doesn't
using I'm using my laptop computer.
Do the same thing on it. Right click. If it's a Mac, it's the bottom right hand corner.
Or
Just
highlight the,
double click on that and then do Control C.
Oh.
Double click.
Hold on.
You wanna get it highlighted.
the whole thing. You
Yeah.
want to highlight the whole thing.
I like that. Control C
Control C.
or Command C. Sorry, if you're on a Mac, it'll be Command C.
Oh. Command C.
Go back to that
Back.
screen, the QR code generator screen.
PJ, I just created you one. I'm sending it to you. Already done.
Go back to the QR code.
All right, let me go to Safari.
Man, this is like watching paint dry.
All right, hold on. All right. QR.
Yeah,
okay.
go to the Jeopardy theme.
All right, here's the QR thing.
No, but did you copy and paste that?
Scroll down. Where
If
it
you
says
copy and paste that, it'll override whatever you
link.
copied.
See where it says enter video ID or URL? Click on there and paste.
All right, hold on. Let me do this again.
I
No,
just
you're
created them
where you
one.
need to be at. Where it
Alright,
says
so
enter video.
Justin said he just sent me one, so I
I
don't.
just, I already made them one.
Well, let him learn how to do it though.
Yeah.
Well, he'll forget by tomorrow.
Go to the left and go where it says enter video ID or URL.
All right. Right
There you
here.
go.
You're not there at all. It's down.
Down.
Done and done.
Under where it says code content, that little opening there.
Right.
Put your mouse there.
My mouse is there.
No, it isn't.
it
You're
isn't.
above it.
See where that, keep going down where that box is set. Just down,
Right here.
No.
no, enter video ID. There's that little box. Put
Right.
your mouse in there and click on it. I
Now, you
enter
know-
video ID or URL.
Now, you know, when you get to the end of this, it's gonna want you to do a monthly subscription, right?
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so why is he doing this? I've already made him a free one. I've already been to this website. This website's gonna charge you when you get to the end.
Oh, I
It's
don't
telling you you can create it free, but if you wanna download it, it's
Yeah.
gonna cost you money.
Oh,
That's why I was trying to make it easy for him.
TJ.
oh.
But
Why
if you
don't
go
I
to the
just-
link in Messenger that I sent you, pull that link up and just hit the download button. You can download it right to your phone. You'll have it in your pictures on your phone.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Because I was gonna try to send that to Mikey from Fly Zone Drone so he could add it to my stickers.
Yeah, so it's all you have to do is send him that link that I sent you. Forward it to him.
forward it to him.
What did
and
you
then
make it
he can
in?
download. I did. I have a different website you can go to and do it free.
What's this website you used?
It was, hold on, let me see. It was QR.io.
Sorry. Command C.
How do I forward this to him in Messenger?
Just right click on it and hit forward. And then it should bring up your list of people you're friends with. And if he's not showing, then just search in the search bar with his name. And then just hit the arrow on his name next to his name and it should forward it right to him. And then he can click that, hit the download button
Yep,
and download it straight from my Samsung account.
definitely.
So if I hold
Good
my
point,
phone,
JD. Good point.
if I hold my phone up to it, it'll work. It'll bring me to my channel.
Test it with your phone.
Yeah, pull up your camera on your phone
Here, let me click on this thing.
and I'll
There's
test.
an
all-
inbuilt QR code reader.
Yep,
Alright.
takes you
Okay.
right to your,
Curtis.
takes right to your homepage, TJ. I just tested it.
Okay, Curtis. Enjoy dinner.
Yep.
Although I didn't need to test.
Take
it
care,
'cause
sir.
I know I'm that good.
Yep. Take care.
Oh, okay. All right.
So there's your own personal customized QR code.
Cool.
Hmm.
Thank you, Justin.
And save that in your, it should be in your, if you hit the download button yourself, you'll download right to your gallery and then you can have it in your phone.
Oh,
And
so I
then
can just hit download.
Right, and then it will
Put it in
download
your
right to your
photo.
gallery.
Photo app or whatever you call it.
Yeah, it should download right to your photos.
Oh, okay. All right.
And if somebody wants to know your channel name real quick and you're right there, you can just literally pull your phone up in your pictures and say, here you go. They can
Yeah,
scan it.
just save it as a just save it as a photo. Which it is anyways. It's probably a PI, it's a ping image.
So I can
Yeah.
I can just move it to my photos then.
Oh, when you hit the download button, it should automatically download it to your photos.
Hmm.
Should. I don't know if Apple does that, but on Samsung it does.
Let me see.
Did you get it forwarded to Mikey? Or Sergio, whichever one you were sending it to?
I think he was sending it to
Mhm.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Just ask him if he's got it. Probably quicker.
Let me open Messenger.
Might be quicker just to call them.
Yeah.
That IO, that IO, the website though, it's super easy. It took me like 2 seconds to do.
Yeah,
But
that's
the one that
that's why I
TJ
was
Talking about
asking
this
you.
for 20 minutes.
But the time you took you guys fiddling with TJ, I had already went to the website he was on, got through the whole thing. And at the end, it wanted to charge me, so I clicked
Yeah,
back
well, he
out,
probably, he
Uh,
probably made dinner by then.
and I found the other website and tried
And,
that one.
and so
Dinner
you know,
finished,
and so you
Did a
know,
load of washing.
if you have a PayPal site, if you have a PayPal account, you can go in there and PayPal will generate QR
Yeah,
codes for
generate
you
a QR
too.
code for you.
Right, yeah. Let me see here, I think.
It's like for our Boaters Association, I created these cards like
Yeah.
here, so it tells everything on it. And on the backside, it takes you to it. You click, you just scan that and it'll take you right on out. This one's for joining our newsletter and the other
Yeah.
one we have for donating.
Mm.
So
AZ.
on, no, not that. So on Samsung, Steve, when you go to share something,
Yeah,
it actually has a QR generator right here.
yeah.
And so I can make a QR code, especially for any video on my phone,
Oh, wow, that's
and then
cool.
send you the QR code and you can look directly at it.
Yep,
What-
JD, I get it. I get it, JD.
All right, now I gotta figure out how to get this to him.
Hold that if you're in Messenger on your phone, right?
Well, I was trying to do it on my
Well, just do it on your phone. It's easier.
DJ, you're gonna have another birthday before you get this done, you know?
So
Exactly.
TJ,
Oh, no.
see that?
You
All
could do
right,
a load of washing.
pull it up in pull Messenger up and look at my screen. All right,
Yeah,
you
I'll
see
go
this
out
right
to
here?
the,
You see the little share button next
I'll
to
go out to
the
the shops and probably come back and you're still going.
TJ,
Oh,
the little
yeah.
share button? Can you
Look
see
at
my
the
screen?
screen, TJ, look at the screen.
The little share
hold on.
button right there next to the message.
Hold on a second.
You see that?
Is that on your screen?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, click that and then it should say, and then it should bring up your list of friends. If you can't find them, just punch them in the search engine at the top real quick.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
then just hit the send button. And it'll send that link right to him.
All right.
What?
And then he will get the same thing you did. He'll get the download thing and he just has to click the download button. It'll download right to his phone or computer, whichever one he looks up on. And that's a PNG file, so he should be able to shrink it down really small, no problem.
Okay.
So if he even has to go down to like 32 by 34 or something really tiny, it should read fine. So PNG works really good for tiny photos.
Yeah,
Exactly. The only reason you want the JPEGs is if you're putting them on a paper or something like that, they work better.
Right. Because even like when I had to make the emojis for YouTube, you have to you can use JPEG, but they come out a little blurry. But if you use
Yeah.
PNG, you do them,
High
you have to
quality.
do them 30. So an average size emoji is 32 by 32. I'm talking fucking tiny.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and if you don't use
yeah,
PNG,
32, yeah, but 32 by 32 pixels.
right.
Yeah.
That's what size you have to make it. Otherwise, it won't work.
Excuse me.
Man, that took me quite a while to try to do that, try to do all that. But
Well, Jody, that's why you got to be careful. You don't want to scan codes that you're not sure or trusted too. You don't want to be walking down the street scanning random.
I think we've
QR
all got
codes.
QR code fatigue.
I saw a guy on YouTube earlier and he found a random USB drive in the side of a wall. And he
Mm.
goes, should I plug my computer? And he goes, yeah, we're going to do it. He plugs his computer into it. The file pops up and it's just a picture of the brick wall. That's all that's on it. But somebody literally dug out the brick mortar in the wall, put the USB drive in there where just the drive was sticking out, the plug,
Hmm.
and then they put the mortar back in there and filled it back in. It was like a little Easter egg somebody put in the side of a wall,
And a little Easter egg.
but it
So-
was literally just a picture of the brick wall. That's all it was on it. But people actually do that, you know, they'll hide USB drives around like that. And they'll leave movies, all kinds of shit on them. I mean, you do
Hmm.
have to be careful, but there are ones that they do the caches on where you go around and find caches.
Hmm.
The little stash things, and people
Yeah.
will download like a bunch of movies to zip drives or thumb drives and all that. I can, all right, David, yeah, I'll do that.
I'm gonna go post.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head out.
Okay, Dominic.
All right, Dominic.
I've got to have a shower and do a few things in preparation. So I'll see you over there.
Okay.
All right, Dominic. See
There
ya.
you go,
Take care,
David.
Dominic.
I just sent you a link to Steve's Facebook. You can go on there and click on Messenger and message him.
Is
You sent
Matt
it to
going on
me?
tonight?
Yeah, David wanted AZ Drone Dude. He wanted a link to your messenger so he could message you.
Did you get notification Matt's going on tonight?
Oh, he don't put notifications out, but he hasn't messaged me back, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, he hasn't been doing the movie stuff like he was a couple months ago, so he hasn't been canceled in the last few weeks.
Did y'all see the video of him, like the little short of him he did, like flying the FPV?
That's actually an older video that he did a while back, and he just re-uploaded it.
He just
Oh,
re
is that what it was? I thought
Yeah.
that was. I thought
Yeah,
that
the
was
one where he was walking like that.
yeah, that was pretty funny.
That video is actually, I think, a couple years old, and then he redid it for a short.
That was pretty hilarious. I liked it when he flew the little thing like underneath it, like through his, like on the edge of his grill or whatever he was flying it under there.
Oh, he was at a public park, and that was one of the little like what do you want to call it, gazebo areas?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, over there, TJ, Matt was showing me some of the parks over there. And instead of having the grills like we do, they actually have they have the grills with the hot plates.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're electric. You just turn them on and then you can cook your food. It's literally a steel plate.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I just noticed Curtis left.
Yeah, he
that?
had to go. He had to go eat dinner.
go eat dinner, yep.
Dre will do that. He'll just be sitting there looking at you. Also, he'll just leave. Won't say nothing.
Yep. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it
All right.
Yeah, his Matt's going on in about 20 minutes. So.
20 minutes or so, yep.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
Okay, we'll see you. Steve, thanks for being here, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful
Good,
weekend.
good to see you again, Steve.
Good to see you, TJ. You take care.
TJ, you go write down everything you learned tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
There'll be a test. There'll be a test on Monday.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah.